There we go. It should not crash again. What the what? Oh. Mhm. Um. Hmm. Alright, everything should be operating fine. Go and install check. Hmm. Yeah, chaos is happening once again, folks. Hello, hello, everyone. So today in D&D, chat actually gets. Hmm. Yep. So Goblin is excited to see what the chats do, but Goblin's gonna. Oh, cuss the ads. Gosh, I know that. Yeah, but chat gets control. Uh, so one player is unable to make it to a session, and for entertainment purposes, chat gets control one character. Oh, and Goblins will do promotion on Goblin's own Discord, thing, blah 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 blah. Okay, what's happening at Tuna Fish? All knows Pixel's not gonna be here today. Is sorry in advance. Yeah, because it's gonna be chaos this session. Goblin just smell the chaos unfolding. Also, Goblin's just gonna be watching on Pick Bill's end of the stream. Where are you? Hmm. Yeah, this is already chaos, everyone. This is going to be very entertaining. This session today at Goblin Believes. So, I'm still checking turn order. Yeah, that all needs to go.
Hello.
Ah, Goblin brain overthinking things now. See here, so you guys should be. Yes, here it is. So this will definitely be chaos.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm just going to turn my hardware acceleration off. I'm sorry, my food's here, so I'm also eating, but I won't eat through the story, I promise.
Goblin had bag of Doritos and soda available, so Goblin will be snacking very loudly.
Excellent. I'll continue to snack then.
Goblin is joking. Goblin will mute whenever. Oh, hello, Phil.
Hello.
Goblin's just joking around with how Goblin's gonna choose very loudly as Goblin eats Doritos, but jokes aside, welcome to this is session 8. Dang.
We've been doing this for a bit.
Goblin usually loses
I think
players
we'd
at this
be good
point.
at it now, right? So I have a lot of food, so I am here.
I've got coffee.
Surviving.
I'm good.
Just don't get
Coffee's
too
the most
drunk
important.
like Goblin will on the soda.
I'll be fine. Caffeine. I've drank too much coffee in my life, so it really doesn't do a lot. So
Really? Oh,
Oh,
hey,
I
why
tried
that
the
from Goblin?
Java Monster the other day, and it tasted like a heart attack. It
Ooh.
was amazing.
Have either of you had
Oh.
a Baja Blast before?
No.
It's a Mountain
Don't
Dew
get 'em
type.
over here.
It's a tropical lime flavored. Pretty good.
That does sound tasty. I had the salted caramel Java Monster, and it was delicious, but my heart started hurting about halfway through. I'm more used to normal tea, you know?
Caramel Java Monster. That sounds like a heart attack in a can.
Uh-huh.
They should have called it that. Heart attack in a can. People would have bought it either way.
Yeah, Goblin's just needing to look for something here. Where is
I'd
it?
have bought extra for that.
Here it is. So, as you guys are celebrating, you guys are freeing a lot of the droidicas, warforges, and golems from the influence of the dark magic. A figure pokes through the walls and is like, well, this is quite an arsenal you have here.
Let me. There we go.
You see what's happening, right? You see who's here? I was just making sure because no one's saying anything.
Sorry, here we are. Oh, has that been the same token we've been using the whole time? For the Lich.
Yes!
I
Yeah, like, you
Have we
think
been
you're.
using that?
Yeah,
Have we been
that's
using
the.
it the whole time?
Yes, that's this consistent token that Goblin has used for the Grand Lich. Why?
I've never paid attention this much.
Gosh dang!
I paid attention. I had to see if he was seducible, you know?
Have we tried?
Like, only for me.
Okay.
I
Anyway,
haven't tried yet. I'm the bard.
anyway, that
Bardic
aside.
inspiration. Roll. Just kidding. Let's go.
Okay, so the Grand Lich makes his appearance as he appears through the wall and is like, but I can't have you guys fully interfering with such an arsenal yet. I need to buy my minion a little bit of time. So apologies. At a snap of his fingers, all the Droidicas, Warforges, and the two companions you gained, which were the Paladin and the four-armed demon-like ally from another world, all faint to the ground.
Aww.
Oh,
They're taking a
no.
nap. They're taking a nap right there.
Yes, and the droids bump each other's heads, by the way, as they fall onto the ground. These two droidicas here.
They better not be damaged. We're getting paid for this.
It was like one of those silly bump situations that don't do any damage, so.
Okay, good.
Plus, we found out last session that if they damage themselves, then they're fine, you know? We're not responsible for that. So we can give them a good kick while everyone's
Okay, as long as we can spin it, they did them to themselves.
With that, he's like, well, that aside, it was been a pleasure, but also not. But I think your other friend will be waking up here in a bit. And no, I'm not possessing him this time. I could sense it in your souls. You would think, oh, is he gonna try and possess someone again? No. That's not what's happening here. No. Oh, I'm so excited.
Totally lying. He's definitely gonna do it again.
Roll sense motive here.
Leaning over. Okay.
If you doubt this, roll sense motive. Because that is what you do to check if someone's bluffing.
Oh, it
forgot
is
to open my character
so
sheet.
long.
Yes, Goblin has missed these sessions, and gosh, anyway, Goblin's gonna be more happy the more time we play because it gets Goblin away from college. Ugh.
Okay, what check am I supposed to do again? Bluff? No.
Sense motive.
Sense motive. That's what
it basically is what allows you to detect if someone's bluffing or not.
Got it. Okay, and I am okay. I got good points in this. Please roll well.
Dang.
Nice.
Hell yeah! We're at it, baby. We're good rolls. Okay, I feel excited for today. Let's do it. It was a 24, chat. I'm good. I'm good at this.
Yes. But to you, chat, though, Goblin wants you to make a simple roll here. Roll a d20 for Goblin. Goblin will not tell you the results nor what happens. That would spoil a bit.
Can I join as a chat member as well?
No.
It's okay, I got a 2. We'll ignore that, you know?
So she's not part of chat. No, she's not. No. That was not chat's role. We're not gonna take a 2.
Am I getting excluded from chat now?
Riri, if you should be still there. You better still be there. I asked you to be here. Would you maybe get a d20 roller for chat for represent chat? If they no, Tuna, that not you.
Goblin's just double checking something as that roll happens, but see here, sense motive. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, yeah, Goblin had to roll for your NPC ally, who is still awake, by the way. Slav.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about Slav. Sorry. I would never forget about Slav.
Yes, it's
fine.
fine.
A lot of people on the screen at the moment.
We have a 16 from Riri in chat.
A 16.
Got 16.
Okay. Not bad. Okay, so now, chat. You are suddenly now in control of this dragonborn, and you have his memories. You know who he is and everything about him. And your objective is simple. Blend in. Yep. The Bulk's here, so Goblin will be the one controlling Bulk, not any of you. And, yeah. So you see a situation, and you head over here as the Grand Lich vanishes into the wall. Not before a remark happens by the artificer here that hired you guys, and it's like, Been a long time. Still, cocky as always. And the Grand Lich just snarks and spits the
Disappears.
ground before leaving.
Hmm. Hmm. Can I throw a stone at Volk to see if they'll react? Because I don't trust them. The Lich was like, I'm not gonna possess anybody. I swear I'm not gonna possess anybody. And then he appears. I'm very suspicious about
Well,
this.
Volk came in the same time the Grand Lich was there. There's one thing that you guys understand when it comes to possession is that the person has to physically do it themselves. So the Grand Lich has not possessed, but from what you can tell about Mir, he's being sincere. But he definitely knows something has happened.
Hmm.
Do I still have
Hmm.
my big pokey stick from when Romeo had Joker Pox?
Also, guys, roll spot check for Goblin, would you? As you are, and you may
Spot
use that.
check.
Yeah, and also you're allowed to do that thing you requested. Yes, you may with the rock and the big poker stick.
Yay, I still
Okay.
have the big pokey stick.
The big pokey stick.
Is there a better name for it? I think.
All right, Iliad, you're the only one to notice. But you see, as the Grandlet spits on the ground, he actually secretly seems to do a quick smile towards Slav. As Slav snarls at him.
Ooh.
Can I poke Slav with my
Suspicious.
big pokey stick? And
Okay,
also sense motive.
so yes, roll sense motive, but as you poke Volk, each of you like okay, go into process that roll you just got because you nat 20.
Go on,
Go.
Slav. Tell me your secrets. Expose the hidden plot.
Reveal yourself to us. Talk
Okay,
to
so
us, little guy.
so first, Goblin wants Romania to roll that rock, folks. You were so like a ranged attack basically, but with yeah, Goblin will track the modifiers. Just do a ranged attack roll for the rock on Volk, and
I
chat.
rolled it.
Goblin needs you to make a choice here. You can either choose to catch the rock, deflect the rock, or just take the hit. What will
You got
chat
that,
do?
Riri?
Also, while
Do a
that
quick
poll
poll.
being set up, I have a request from
Yes.
our
A
great
request.
PM. Can I please have my prawn status removed?
Oh. Oh wait, yeah, you're not prone anymore. Sorry, Goblin completely. Oh, it's been so long.
Thank you.
You are
Riri, did
not
you get those
prone.
3 options?
But while Goblin waits for
I'll
the
just
results of that, Iliad, as you poke the stick at both Slab and Volk, Volk doesn't really react and just like ignores it. Goblin will say for that one at least. But when you
Goblin.
poke, yes,
What was the last option again? Sorry.
let it hit you. So basically, the
Let it
options
hit
were
you.
catch it, deflect it, or catch it, or ignore it. Let it hit.
What about eat it?
Catch it, deflect it, or ignore it. Those are the 3 options, chat. Riri will set up a poll real quick.
Nah,
and then
eating it would not. No, that would not work out well.
Eat it. Nom
Yeah.
nom. He's got to get his iron in.
But
You know?
as that is happening, Goblin will say, Iliad, you instantly realize there is some sort of relation between Slav and the Grand Lich. As it seems like Slav, although he's been silent about it, it's clear that he's been hating on the Grand Lich for ages now. And the Grand Lich seems to know him very, very personally.
Okay, we have a clear winner so far.
Goblin's just going to eat a Dorito as the drama unfolds.
Nom nom nom. He eats the Dorito. So far, it looks like they are going to try to grab the rock, not let it
Alright,
like.
Volk just grabs the rock. What does Volk do now with it?
Throw it back at him.
Hmm. Okay, the poll hasn't ended yet, but the clear winner is attack the rock. So he's got the rock. What do we do now, chat? What do we do now?
Just say it in chat. Just everyone say what you think, whoever's in chat.
Yeah, just say what you think in chat. What do we do with the rock now? You guys
And
grab
whoever
the
answers
rock. What do
first wins. Except Tuna Fish. Tuna
No,
Fish is the
Tuna,
player.
you're not a part of chat.
Tuna Fish is
I
a...
know.
You're a player,
That
come
would be
on!
unfair.
And besides, Goblin's chat has not said anything Goblin believes. Nope.
Okay, okay. Lick the rock.
As Bulk goes to lick the rock, Goblin will say that you guys notice that Bulk's tongue is glowing.
Tongue.
Bright pink. Because his tongue is naturally pink in color, and for some reason now it's glowing. As he licks it.
So his tongue is pink and glowing right now.
Yes.
That is very interesting.
Make knowledge arcana, both of you. For that.
Knowledge Arcana.
Yes.
So it's a magical rock. Okay, now we at least know that.
Just roll knowledge arcana.
That's what I'm doing. Give me a second. I'm slow.
Goblin's taunting you for your mark. Alright. Romania is useless and knows nothing.
Tell me something new.
Goblin's teasing. Goblin's teasing. But, Iliad, although not the brightest when it comes to these things, definitely...
Scholar around.
Mm-hmm. You do actually know that it is not, one, it's not natural. Anyone with even a 10 can tell. It is not natural for Dragonborn's tongues to glow like that. But two,
Really?
you have heard there is a form of possession out there from a specific species of creature that makes the tongue glow. You just don't remember what. So you obviously know it now at this point. Yeah, there's some sort of possession happening.
Told you it was possession. Okay, I don't know anything, but I'm saying this as me, not as Romier. Told you.
It's crazy. I heard a voice from above saying I told you so. And so I'm going to say I'm going to not let any more information go.
Alright.
Fair.
Now when
I'm
Volk,
just gonna leave you. You
because
can trust Volk.
you also realize that the rock has melted from Volk licking it.
What?
The
A
rock
shouldn't.
melted from Volk licking it.
Rock shouldn't be doing that. Why is that happening? Why is
I'm
that
pretty sure
happening?
it's perfectly
Can I
natural
just
for
scoop
rocks
it up?
to melt.
Can I go scoop up the rock that's like the remnant liquid, whatever it's melting into? Can I put it in a flask? Do I have a flask?
Do you have a flask? Look at your inventory and tell Goblin.
I'm quickly checking.
I have a flask if you want to start making.
I have a water skin, so that works just the same.
You have water in there, probably. Do you seriously want to dump out your
I'm throwing the water out.
Okay. So as you go to pick up this melted rock, the artificer's like, alright, we still have a few more to do. If we can continue the work while you guys figure out whatever happening with your friend at the same time, that would be great. And that best move, I believe, is to choose a path to take from either the top or the bottom here. We have two routes to go. So, your guys' call in the end, and as you're the experienced adventurers, I'll put your two comrades who are knocked out over here. The rest of my droids and golems should be fine where they're laying.
Thank you. I think we should go top.
Also, Romany, move your character over to where Bulk is.
Fine.
Okay, so where Melted Rock is at, Goblin needs chat to basically decide one of the following. Either one, choose to put your hand on top of Phil's head. Two,
Okay.
choose to slap his hand away from the liquid melted rock. Or three, he walk away.
Did you get that, Riri? 3 choices. You guys could just say in chat which one. Hat. Okay, I see a pet. Oh, I opened it wrong. Whoop.
You open something up. Oh.
Pat. Okay, we have pats. We have 2 pats, 3 pats. Okay.
Alright, as Romany
Put
is
hand on head.
patted, Goblin is going to be the one rolling this, but Goblin will now use the fake Goblin dice wheel. And Phil, you're the one who decides when it stops.
Okay.
Because Goblin needs you, and Goblin will be honest with whoever your role is, because right now you need to make a will save. So you need to go and look at your will save, and Goblin will spin the wheel here, and because this is a major roll, so you need a really good roll for this situation now. And basically, this is the wheel of fate. This little, so if you could show it from the Discord, even the Discord chat of the little dice wheel that Goblin has, basically, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Basically, it's deciding your own fate here by telling Goblin when to stop when Goblin starts spinning it. So you don't get.
I already rolled the will save. Am I too soon?
Goblin's gonna roll it because it's a very serious roll here with the fate wheel because it's entertaining, and Goblin will see if you guys can hear it. Like, can you hear the spinning? Or is it too quiet?
I hear a click, but I don't hear it very loudly. It fades in and then it's gone.
Very well. But yeah, Goblin will be rolling this, and you tell Goblin when to stop. And besides, you would have failed if you got that 10, so this is your second chance here, basically.
Okay.
So, wheel of rolling. Tell Goblin when to stop it.
Okay, I'm rolling it.
It's rolling.
Stop.
You made the right call when to stop because you got an 18. And gosh dang nabbit, why did OBS just suddenly decide to disconnect on Goblin? Gosh dang nabbit. That is annoying.
Left you.
Very funny. But jokes and antics aside, with you getting 18 and a +2, you manage to resist as you realize as your head is padded. As your as a hand touches the top of your head from Volk, you realize there is something definitely within his body trying to possess you at the same time now. And
can I?
But you manage to resist and push it off. But you do feel like it's definitely magical and spirit in nature. It has no physical form of its own.
I'm just gonna slowly back away and just stay over here. You can have your melty rock. Okay, I don't need it anymore. Curiosity almost got the best of me. I do
Romeo, you're
trust
possessed.
him.
You're being cautious. Stick your tongue out.
Okay,
no glowing tongue.
It's pink. Kill him.
Oh god! Ah!
Do a will save again, Romania. Just regular dice roll.
Okay. I mean, I'm not having really good will saves. Okay,
there
never mind.
Go.
You managed to instantly calm down, realizing it was a prank, and you don't go into panic and running into a boat or a wall. But this will save also gives you an insight, realizing this may be a very specific type of will-wisp that has possessed Bulk.
Oh, will it twitch?
Be cautious. Be very cautious about that one.
Yes, chat. Basically, you are a bunch of will-wisps. You are a bunch of will-wisps possessing Bulk right now, so, And Goblin will say to chat, your goal is very specific. Basically, you were paid to cause a little bit of mayhem by an unknown entity to you in some souls. So basically, you're just meant to cause trouble here. That's all you're meant to do. But not to kill.
You heard that, chat? You're supposed to cause trouble for us. Don't kill us. Please don't kill me. I would not be able to live it down if Romeo dies now. Why did you go silent, Goblin?
So wait, Goblin's wanting to know, which orifice are you attacking? Are you attacking the apprentice or the adult one?
No, don't listen to Salmonfish. She can't be trusted.
No, Goblin needs clarification. What is chat wanting to do? Are you attacking? Which orifice are you attacking? And
Are we
also,
getting second half of this now?
yeah, so Slav just like starts making a move and is like, well, since you guys are heading down this way, let's head down this way.
Yeah,
Tries
let's
to-
just move on with the quest. Quest.
Let's go. Which way are we going?
But Goblin's
way?
still gonna let Volk make the call here, or the players known as the chat decide as they are will whispering possessing Volk. Do they want to actually try and
Chat.
kill the RFSO?
Please be nice. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't attack him. Can I stop them? Can I sense the? Can I like?
Sense the killing
what they
intent?
wanna do?
Roll sense motive then.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you're not trying to kill the RFSO anymore. Very good.
Oh, they're not. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Very good. What are we attacking? Goblin cannot see the bolt for
Pet.
some reason on Goblin's end, so
Pet. Attack pet. What pet? What pet? Who's the pet? We're
Slav.
attack. Oh. I think
Oh,
I
no.
know. It's Slav. Attack the pet. Makes sense.
Goblin's gonna so body slam you to the ground for that. Like, really?
You.
Are goblins just pets to you? Racial discrimination. Goblin wants you who to take a nap.
It seems like it's winning.
Anyway, let Goblin know
yeah.
the poll results.
I shall. It'll just happen. It'll just happen.
So Goblin's gonna move you
why
guys.
Why am I seeing now in the Discord story an advantage? Why? What?
Sorry. Oh, advance. Advance. Goblin
Oh, I
misspelled
did read
advance.
right.
Josh didn't have it.
It's alright, he's in Canada, he'll forgive us.
What? Goblin is so
Uh.
confused. What?
What?
What's that? So what's the vote results?
Oh, the results. It seems like they are attacking Slap. Pet.
Alright.
Attacking
So
the-
Goblin's gonna roll an attack roll from Volk to see if he can hit Slab, which Slab, although people would think he's not no, he's paying attention, he's noticing what's happening. So he was on guard anyway, so he has his defenses. Volk's gonna double check Volk's carrot. Oh, agile is happening. So
Gosh.
this gob
This
buys
is everything I hoped it would be. I'd just like to share that with you guys.
Yeah, this is
was the
chaotic.
best idea you've ever had.
I think so.
Yeah, in all honesty, Goblin just may make a will-wisp character sheet for the chat, just to have him possess stuff and do kind of insanity stuff in general. But, for now, Goblin will roll the attacks, which is, since they don't know how to really use, yeah, I'll just roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they missed the attack on Slab. And Slab's like, alright, can we just tie Volk down here, please?
What you guys did to me last time? Totally, let's do it. How the tables have turned. I just take out the rope, like the grapple hook rope that I have, and I just start tying him up.
Alright,
You feel like you've been
Chat.
waiting for that opportunity.
you get an opportunity here. You can either choose to fight back against this whole situation of grappling, or
Mhm.
you could try and persuade them not to tie you down, because you can cause trouble easier if you're not, tied up. Or three, you could choose to run away!
Just type it in chat, guys. We don't have to make a poll for this one. Type in chat. Run away. Wait, what was the options?
Run away, fight back,
Uh-huh.
or persuade
Yeah.
the party not to tie you down.
Run away, fight back, or persuade. One of the three. What are you gonna do, chat? Run away, persuade, fight back. Use your words or use your fists.
The Plant Guy 99 has said persuade, which is very interesting.
Persuasion.
I'm
Riri
pretty
as
sure
well.
Rock has very bad persuasion. I can't lie.
Very bad, if I'm not wrong.
Well, it depends on what Volk uses. Because Volk used diplomacy, which he has a 1 in, +1. Bluff, which is 0. Or,
Hmm.
yeah, those are the two you can use to try and convince people not to do something to you. So, diplomacy is his best option. So, Goblin would recommend, so roll a d20, anyone from chat, and then Goblin will add +1, and then Goblin needs, um, diplomacy checks from everyone in the party to see if you're
Okay.
convinced or not. And you do get advantage on this for yourselves for the party.
31!
Got it.
Wow.
Oh hell! Oh my goodness. Okay, that is yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're useful today.
I forgot how high I paid my. I'm very diplomatic for some reason. I
That's
forgot I did
useful.
that. I forgot I did
Why?
that.
Hmm.
A 13. We've got a 13 in chat.
Alright, Iliad, you are convinced by um Bulk by his words of like, "Oh, come on now, we're only just messing around. We mean no harm.
I believe
I
him.
am your party member,
100%.
an
We
ally."
can't start tying up our party members. Remember what happened in that village that one time where you nearly got arrested, Romeo? We've got to
No,
trust our
but
party members.
don't listen to his words. It's like butter. It's smooth. I know their type. Come on, don't trust me on this one. Look, I can
So,
see right through
Romania,
him.
Goblin wants you. Goblin will allow you to do two options here if you're nat 20. Either you can
Uh-huh.
convince what's clearly some dangerous possession creatures to ally with you instead and make it so Volk is a bit more buffed up while possessed.
Uh-huh.
Or you could choose to diplomatically make them fear you and leave Volk's body. Either make them your allies or your enemies.
I want them to be my allies.
So how you diplomatically say what benefits would you gain from like what would Will Wisps clearly gain from allying with you instead of causing you guys trouble?
You ever watched a train
I
wreck?
won't
So good you can't look
die.
away.
I mean, that's a good point.
Which
First of
part?
all, you won't be tied up. That's one advantage. Not being tied up, I think that's a good plus. Take it from a
Sounds
guy
like
who's
a
been tied up
disadvantage.
before. I don't. It's not fun. You don't want to be tied up. So that's one. That's point number one. Number two, you gain the gold that's in their pocket. They won't know this. Everything that's on their possession right now, and that what you will gain and get in the time that you possess them will be all yours. Everything. Possessive wise, not his soul. Like objects. You know, the gold stuff. I don't know how
Alright.
much gold he has on
So
it, but that's all yours.
Goblin's just gonna
I think
clarify
he has a
here.
lot of gold.
Goblin's gonna clarify here, so with this, Slav will clarify, one will wisp do not care about money. That is one bit of flaw of your thing, so Goblin will allow you to revert and clarify that. What will wisps often want, especially since you've learned this and understand it by their behavioral patterns, is they like being paid in souls. But they also see the benefit of working with living people and not taking too many souls. And these guys, although they're benefactor they do not know, they would never, Goblin will say, hey, you would understand this diplomacy wise, entities that are like undead, they would actually never want to work for because they cause issues when it comes to collecting souls. And so they knew that benefactor would get souls taken from them, or gain stuff because they're an undead out there arrangement. They would not be so happy about that. And who's the one person who would gain from Volk being possessed and delaying you guys from doing your quest here?
Me.
Mhm. Yeah, tuna. It's been Ileana this whole time. I knew it. I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
All
Who
right.
else would gain from it?
The Lich, obviously. I told you it was him. Right?
Oh, I've just remembered. This sounds really gross. Can I put my puzzle box on his spit?
Oh no.
You know what?
I'm glad you
Go,
suggested it.
go ahead, do it.
Thank you.
But before you defile him.
Squelch.
Oh, you want what that's on the ground. I thought you were gonna just like rip out his tongue and rub the thing on him.
Oh, I meant when the actual Grand Lich spat, but you know what?
You are gonna
you
allow
want to
both
listen
here.
to fuck?
So, Goblin's gonna allow both here if you want to do both. Both?
I don't
Don't
really
ask
want to do
questions,
either, but I mean, I kind of feel like I should check, right?
Yeah, every single time you've rubbed the artifact on something, it worked.
Okay, so
How many have you
I'm
collected? About 4 of them, right?
I think so.
How many are
Specifically, the
left?
part that I rubbed in the floor spit, I want to hold out to Vok to lick. So then they'll have an indirect kiss. Oh, woo.
Yeah, I'm like,
That doesn't work that way. A lich
just
doesn't even have
it's just
teeth,
all you
lungs,
want.
or organs. Like, the reason he spit in general is confusing to you in general, but alright. They don't have lips, by the way. Undead can't kiss.
Thanks for
So,
letting me know. That's an important piece of information.
I mean, you can kiss the teeth.
That's
Goblin's gonna
repulsive.
continue.
They're made out of
Goblin's gonna continue. So when you put the box onto the lich pit, nothing happens. But when you put it onto the will-o-wisp thing, suddenly the will-o-wisps start beaming with joy as the box connects with them, and they're like, oh, it's you, yes, it's you. And suddenly Volk suddenly bows before you, and chat, you've now found one of the 2 people your ancestors was supposed to obey and follow, who is one of the descendants of the creators of your species of will-wisps.
Damn, I
And
didn't know your ancestors were that freaky, Ileana.
How do you think I ended up this way?
And
It
so,
makes total sense.
as an ancient promise, the will was made to the their creators who made them. You are now obligated to assist the descendant, one of the 2 descendant lines, of the creator of the will-o-wisps.
I'ma do you one even better. You know the guy who got you contracted? Yeah, I can give you proof that he's undead.
And now they're
You
even
wanna
more
listen
determined to help
us?
you.
What?
Chat, you are more determined to help them now because of that information that Romania just gave you. And also, it makes sense when you look into your mind and who you saw earlier. And you now realize, yeah, oh wait, he's our contractor, isn't he?
You guys were fooled. It's okay. It happens to all of us. Sometimes we're blinded.
So now,
Hey,
But
Vok,
you guys
can I
were
have a
fools.
piggyback while we keep exploring?
you guys get the opportunity to piggyback your the ancestor of your creator. Do you do so?
Are you gonna piggyback them? Are you gonna piggyback your fictional
Tuna fish,
virtual?
no.
Not you, Tuna. You just want to have a piggyback ride. You're not Chad. Yes. Uh-huh. Ruby says yes too. Okay, yes. You get a
Everyone is
piggyback.
enjoying this chaos. But yeah. So,
Yay!
also the box does glow and acknowledge you have founded an early piece of the puzzle. Connected bond successful with the will-o-wisps. This of destruction. Connection successful.
Connected to the willow twitch.
Of destruction.
There we go. Of destruction.
Of destruction.
Yep, because you guys realize, which Goblin will give you lore information now, will-wisps of destruction are these balance keepers that collect souls that destroy more corrupt souls. Like, they collect and hunt down corrupted souls, mainly, actually. And that's what they were promised by the Grand Lich, some corrupted souls that they could purge, because that is their duty. They are of destruction, of corruption, which even evil people are terrified of. And so that's their purpose and design. And they were told to possess this Dragonborn because not only would they be given corruption souls to purge, but interfere with some dangerous corrupted people. Although they were confused because it didn't seem that way with you guys for a little bit, and now have realized they've been deceived.
Deception. Disgrace.
But yeah, in this chamber you can see this where some of the guards were at, but you do hear some ruckus up to the entrance way over here, and you realize this is the back end, probably where the final threat and the final fight you'll be doing is at.
Oh, I wish I was a wizard right now and just fireball in that area.
You don't have fireball yet. Like, not even your sorcerer would have fireball yet at this level.
I don't have fireball.
I know. It's sad. We need to get stronger. We
I
need
have an
XP
important
farm. Let's go get a mob grinder.
off-topic question.
Mm-hmm.
We should build a mob grinder. This thing here, is it made of teeth?
Yes, actually. These are giant's teeth.
Rock, do you want to lick the giant teeth?
What? You want Volk to leave the giant teeth. Chat, do you... So, Will-Wisp, you've been given the opportunity, and your creator, your descendant of your creator, has asked you to lick giant teeth. Do you do so? Which the artifice is like, oh, go ahead. That's a failed project to make a giant golem.
That's
Chat,
cool.
you've got a really good opportunity. Yes, immediately Riri says
Don't
yes.
have a powerful enough energy magical source was to maintain the structure of it. It was experimental anyway.
Like get. Chat said yes.
Lick it.
Alright, as Bulk goes over here and licks the giant tooth, it falls over melting, but as it melts, you suddenly see dispersing corruption energy. As suddenly corruption energy pops out of the tooth and a shadow of like a giant starts growing. But Will-Wisps, you now see corruption that you need to purge. Please roll Goblin a d20 as you fulfill your duty.
Come on, chat. Stop it. Roll a d20. Prevent this from happening.
That's a natural one.
Save us. Please. Riri. 19.
Okay. So you guys are successful as Volk opens out his mouth. Suddenly all the will-wisps fly out as Volk is left standing there. And they begin growing giant teeth as they go chomp, 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 as they rip to shreds the corruption shadow giant. And just consume it as it goes poof, dispersing the corruption. Okay. And suddenly the jaw starts lighting up as it's saying, power successfully powering up. Rest of body unoperable. Repairs required. And then the artificer slaps his head to his face and is like, so you're telling me that actually can work and I just accidentally have a corrupted tooth of a giant that made it so my artificer's oil could not power up my giant golem? Are you kidding me?
Look, if there's one thing that I've learned since the first time I met these guys, it's that if you lick things, problems get solved.
He just looks at you confused and horrified.
You should just collect more things. It'll solve so many problems in your life. Trust me. And I lick slap.
Slab just uppercuts you and you go flying comedically into the air and land on the jaw. Unharmed, though. It's comedic comedy effect.
I
The
totally
comedy
wanted
logic.
that to happen. Things happen when you lick stuff. Told you. Might not always be good, but things happen.
You know what? Okay. For entertainment purposes, Romania, you now realize you see a bit better for a second because of the blur of light and the energy around this jaw. Seems like there's some powerful magical effects that were put into this golem that you, because of how you landed, you got exposed to the artificer oil a little bit. Then you see ahead that there are about 4 more enemies ahead, about 1 Warforge, 2 golems, and 2 droidicas left, alongside the infiltrator within this room, who's on a bowl of carpets and rugs, like some magical carpets probably that are being made by the artificer, as he looks around as he mumbles about, where is that cursed eyeball?
Okay. I wanna go ask the artificers about. Do they have magic carpets? Are they activated by saying something? Because maybe we can like say a word and like let it fly underneath the guy who's standing there with the person. And third of all, ask about a magic eyeball.
Alright. He's like, oh, he's forcefully standing on top of him when you go up to speak to the head artificer. That actually makes my job a whole lot easier. And he just goes, as he whistles down the tunnel, and suddenly you hear, whoa! Whoa! And suddenly the guy is dangling from a carpet that flown over, and you hear the uncorrupted figures coming in and rushing on in. Roll initiative!
Ooh,
Initiative!
is that the bad guy?
Yeah, the bad guy right here, this is the bad guy. He
Which
seems to
which
be
one?
the blue guy.
Um,
The
Right
one that's
here.
like right in front of you. Yep.
yes.
He is
there
actually
a charm option?
one that would be charisma to try and flirt with him, unless you have like a spell for it, which is charm person. There's some magical spells for that.
Especially what charisma?
Especially wet charisma.
No,
Like just the
just
flat charisma
no.
check?
Just use a charisma check for this. Yes.
Uh, wait. If she gets to try, I'm a bard. I'm supposed to be doing this. If she gets to try, I get to try too.
Roll.
Damn it.
Mia, you like get a -10 because this guy's not interested in dudes. So you fail.
I could fix.
So Goblin's gonna need to roll initiative here, and Goblin wants Chat to roll Volk's initiative. So, as Goblin's rolling on personal initiatives, go through that.
Chat,
Like
just
Goblin's
roll a d20 again, and we'll add the initiative whatever modifier it's supposed to be. I'm not sure what it is for Volk. I know I am probably last. Wait, where's my
18. All right. So
wait?
Goblin will pull up
Am I
Volk's
blind?
initiative here. What's up?
I'm not seeing my token on the turn order. Am I blind?
Is no? Oh, did
No,
Goblin
you're
forget to
not
add
now.
you? Dang, Goblin is going to add you. Apologies.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll leave. I'm not wanted. Okay, I see.
Goblin
It means
Okay.
forgot
that
you by
get to sit
accident.
back and enjoy the fight, right?
Yeah, I'll just sit back and enjoy the fight. That's totally
Gosh
fine. I
dang,
understand that
Nabbit,
part.
calm down, you babies! For crying out loud! Ugh! Goblin's trying to give you a good story here, and you're complaining about Goblin accidentally forgetting you as Goblin has to add all these tokens in. You need therapy!
I do. You're right.
Joke and antics aside, and behavior of children from Goblin and everyone around.
We have
Huh?
got. Oh, you have it in 18.
Goblin teasing you. Goblin teasing. Calm down. Goblin doesn't want to die
Don't
just yet.
worry.
I think we need to stage a mutiny.
I think so too.
Goblin heard that.
No,
No,
you
you
didn't.
didn't.
Okay. Jokes and antics. Oh, like Goblin
You
should actually.
didn't hear it.
Mhm.
Anyway, you guys' antics aside, well, dang. Okay, this shall be interesting. Because Goblin got 2 nat 20s, one for Slav, and then one for the bad guy. So, Goblin's gonna just look up Slav's nat 20. That's
That was
plus
good
3.
until you said bad guy.
Oh, dang, they have the exact same initiative, too. So, Goblin needs you guys make a call here. Goblin needs one of
Yeah.
you to flip a coin. Basically, if it's heads, Slav goes. If it's tails, that guy goes first.
Flip a coin. Okay, I've got a coin flip thingy. And it is why okay. No, it is not opening. God damn it. I think my internet is my chat. Oh wait, no, I've got it. It just took forever. It's tails.
Hmm. Alright. So this mean gentleman goes first. And Goblin's gonna say the flood does work a bit, Iliad, and he's like, I do admit you beautiful, quite young maiden, but I do apologize. I do have to work for the Grand Lich. No matter how much I hate this stinking psycho. And he just kicks the carpet and lands on his feet perfectly, forcing the carpet to let him go. And then he begins by making a spell cast to put Iliad asleep. But Goblin's gonna have to roll here to see just how good it went. Right.
I think that I'm immune to sleep effects.
Normally you would be. Iliad is
He's
put to sleep. Oh no! That's not a funny joke. No! Get rid of that. No! Goblin does not. No! Okay, enough of that. No! But anyway, Iliad, you are put to sleep.
Understood.
And Goblin will clarify, as you are put to sleep, this is like the first time it's ever really affected you, and you realize this guy has immunity penetration magic. Means he can penetrate through immunities.
uh-huh.
That means all of your immunities are
Opportunity to make a
useless.
very bad joke. Opportunity will not be taken. Can I? Oh wait, yeah, no, we've already initiated combat acid at him.
Yes, so that is his turn. Slav goes in and tries to uppercut this guy with a. Why is Bulk's character sheet just suddenly opened up? That way.
Don't try to punch him. It's
Oh
gonna
gosh,
be better
dang
to
that.
try to use words. He seems like he's more diplomatic than violent.
No,
Slav that one.
Like, see,
Slav
I
just
told
misses.
you. Use your words, not your fists.
So, chat. What do you do? Do you want to go in and attack one of the droidicas, or do you want to attack the guy who's searching for an eye, apparently?
So, chat, are we attacking one of these guys or the bad guy we're all just ganging up on right now? Well, Chuna's asleep. Her attempt failed.
No.
And
No,
Slide
it
too,
was
so.
too successful. How dare you? It was so successful that I had to be taken out because I was too powerful.
Attack the bad guy.
Alright. Now, you guys can move here. You can't do Fury of Blows. Those Goblin will have chat roll an attack roll, and Goblin will tell you your bonus right now. Your melee attack bonus to hit is +3. And you get a d6 of damage.
So they should just roll a
Goblin is
d20, right?
yep, and roll a d6 for damage as well. And Goblin's just double checking. What? Oh gosh. Wait a minute, this is not adding up. Has he chosen? Oh, gosh dang it. Okay, Goblin needs to talk with Pixel about finishing up his character level up because actually he has a bit more that he should have noted down. Gosh dang it.
It appears we have a
Pixel's in
12.
trouble.
A 12
Ooh.
with a +3, a 15 does not hit.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. What?
Uh, Look, Goblin's just going to continue with that. So, with Volk's turn done,
Oh,
is the Artificer guy's turn, and he just teleports over here with his magic and begins trying to cure, and is successful. This droid is now, or Warforged is now cured. Iliad, Goblin will allow you to make a d20 roll check to try and force yourself to wake up. As you know, you are in a sleep state. By unnatural means, you are allowed to
No.
fight back.
No.
No. No. It's just fast.
Make a d20 check here and add your will bonus. Try and wake
Oh,
up.
I get a will bonus. Excellent. That's a 6.
Goblin needs to double check your
Riri,
will
it's
save,
for
and that.
you now.
Wait, at 6? Yeah, you don't wake up now.
No.
Anyway, this
Yes.
Droidica, seeing what happens, goes up here and pincer attacks Slav.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, he misses, actually, thankfully. And then this
You did a good
young
job, little guy.
Artificer comes over here and tries to begin the cure process while in a stressful combat situation. And barely manages to pull it off as this droid is cured.
But he did it, and that's all that matters. So let's.
Yep.
Is it my turn yet?
No. You're at the.
Damn it.
You're like,
You're
there's
way
like
at the
two
bottom.
droids ahead of you.
Throw acid in his face.
The goblins moving these two and they're attacking in bulk. So, chat, you are being attacked twice.
Haha, points and laughs at chat. Haha.
Yeah, so chat is hit by this very terrifying golem. And this is gonna hurt quite a bit, actually. So, chat, you have bulk's HP, and that is quite a bit amount of damage. So, he slams you with a huge sword and deals. So, you have 33 health. It does not hurt that much, but you hit for 9 hit points. So 33 minus 9 is. Goblin's trying to do math here. 24. Yeah, 24 hit points. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, add jail. Gosh dang it. Let chat know that that much hit points. And the other guy also missed an attack. Romany, it's finally your turn.
There, I just told chat. Wop. Okay. I'm gonna throw acid. I've been saying I'm
Of
gonna do this
course
whole
you are.
time. I'm gonna throw acid in his face. Like, I'm aiming directly for his face.
It's
This.
going to
ranged attack.
splash hit everyone.
Yeah, you actually would hit splash damage on everyone around. And you miss
Okay,
as the guy just hand deflects your splash potion into the wall. And it's like, dude, get over it.
You get over yourself, bad person.
Okay. Yeah, to clarify, chat, you got hit for 9 damage and you have 24 hit points. Right now. Now.
Oh, lost the left. Not spelling is
So-
hard.
You accidentally made it seem like they lost 24 hit points, which is.
Yeah, I
would've had-
wanted to type
yeah.
left, and I just wrote the first L word that came to mind because I was not thinking. Okay,
Yeah, you
brain's in
messed
two
up.
places at once.
Yeah,
What
but
Duh.
yeah. So this guy barely won the grapple fight against this golem. So now this golem is gonna fight back again. And they're in a grapple fight. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. This guy is pinned now. This golem down here being pinned by the Warforge. Now this guy is like enough. As suddenly, boom! All of you must make dodge saves to take half damage from this attack. Or no, not dodge save. Sorry, that's reflex.
No.
Reflex.
Oh, come on. 17.
Unless
Chat
you
too,
have
right?
invasion. Yeah, chat needs to roll d20 for invasion. For
unless we...
reflex. So, Romania, you do take half damage.
Okay.
But Goblin's gonna roll for, let's see here, 2 droids.
Oh.
They take half.
Oh, Volk's totally gonna die.
Volk
He's
is
free and
gonna, yeah, Goblin has a few more to roll here. Okay, so
well,
Slav failed alongside one, and then this is the last one that needs to make the roll. Okay, yeah, the droids only take half damage, and yeah. Oh, Iliad, you don't get to make saves, so you just instantly wake up from this attack.
Wait, I'm awake now?
Yeah, you wake up from taking damage.
Excellent. How much damage have I taken?
you're awoken.
So Goblin's gonna roll here the damage, and it's gonna hurt. It's 3d8, and also you're knocked back 5 feet away.
Am I also still knocked 5 feet away?
Yes, even if you make the save, but just for having the damage.
Okay.
So that's 17 damage. Having it rounded up still, so that means 17 half would be. What's 17 half rounded up? Goblin cannot think.
I'm trying to do math in my brain, but I'm not good at math.
Oh, so if you take half of your HP, you must make a fortitude save to stay awake.
Oh. Okay, that's luckily not me. I just lost.
Chat must make a fortitude save. Iliad, you're out cold.
Fast asleep again.
Fortitude save.
Wait, no, I'm not asleep. I'm unconscious, right?
Yeah, you're unconscious. Yeah. The damage was too much for your body to handle, and yes, so Bulk stayed awake barely from that damage, and Slap did as well. And the droids here, this one, force damage is actually really heavy on Droidicas, so they are both shut down, and this Warforge also gets shut down. They are just deactivated. It hit the power cores and disrupted them. So now they are out of the fight.
Good.
Now Slav goes and tries to upcut this guy again.
Slav,
and
use your words.
Nat 20.
Never mind, use your fist!
Okay. Goblin's gonna confirm the crit. That definitely confirmed it. So
Hell yeah.
Goblin's just gonna double check here with this damage here. So Goblin checking, but Goblin believes it is pretty good. Yeah, it is 1d6 damage, and then Goblin's gonna roll percentile here. Yeah, and let's see the results. That is a 76. Ouch, that's gonna hurt this guy a lot. Oh, and Goblin also did use. Oh wait, yeah, Goblin actually would have. No, actually, he's not in his wolf form, so he can't do that. So, but still, this is some painful damage incoming. So that is 4 plus Slav strength, which is 4. So that's 8. And then, because of 70, 6 being rolled is times 4 damage instead. So 8 times 4. 32 damage on this guy. That's a lot of damage.
You don't listen to me, Slav. Use your fists, not your words.
So
Fist the guy.
So Slav uppercuts this guy in the face, and he's like, ugh! As you don't see a few teeth falling out, but you definitely see blood in his mouth as it spits out a bit. As he gets sent into the air, but lands on his feet, and he just looks at Slav, gives a respectful nod. But as a reaction, he uses magic, and suddenly he has an eyeball in hand. Blue glowing eyeball.
Lick it.
Huh?
Chat, you are now given the opportunity, and Romany has suddenly encouraged you to lick that blue glowing eyeball in
Lick
the
magic
demon,
eyeball.
which, by the way, you would. This is gonna be chaos. God didn't think you'd do this. Yeah, okay.
This was a
Goblin
perfect
needs the
idea.
chat to roll a check for that. Roll a d20 and tell Goblin the results.
Okay, chat. Anyone, the first one who types the first d20 that comes in, that's gonna be it. I believe in you guys.
Please be a good roll, because this will be. Roll with advantage, actually, because no one would expect you just suddenly to come and lick a guy's hand with an eyeball on it. Yes, thank you for that 18. Because, like, Goblin's like, wait a minute. Would this guy even expect that
You
to
gotta
happen?
remind Pexel to brush his teeth when he comes back next week.
Oh, yeah.
Monday, right?
Yeah,
But-
the next time when he's out of his possession.
So-
He's
just
gonna
remind
be
him.
so ill.
Volk.
He's just licked everything in this cave.
So Volk licks the eyeball, and as he does, it doesn't melt, but it goes user identified selected. Hected. Master Volk. Volk is now owner. As it doesn't get damaged, but it seems like it has acknowledged Volk as its owner now. This talking eyeball. And for some reason, the spit does not melt it. And the guy just looks at you, shocked. And initiative
I
ends as
told you licking
Pro-
things solve so many problems.
So initiative ends as all the droids suddenly no longer have corrupted magic, and the Grand Lich pops out the wall and goes, "What just happened? You what? I needed that eyeball, and you just bonded to yourself by licking it." I love it. That was actually very entertaining. Wow, fantastic. Bravo. 10 out of 10. Isn't that right, other me's? And suddenly just two Grand Liches magically appear and they all holding up 10 out of 10 signs. Yes, 10 out of 10. Fantastic show. Wow. Such a plot twist.
Imagine being so sad you gotta make your own friends.
You know, if he
Um,
wasn't like a big evil guy, I think I would have totally hanged out with this guy. His ego seems huge. It's totally my crowd.
I
Volk
thought you could only have one big emo.
so the will was. So suddenly Volk eats the eyeball now. As the guy still is processing it, suddenly his hand is just empty to the eyeball as he eats it. And he looks over as the Grand Lich is like, 20 now! 20! Yes! Encore!
So, did you guys need that eyeball?
And the Grand Lich, as the other two disperse, is like, well, yes, but no. I can make my own. As he suddenly magically casts the wish spell right in front of you all, and just makes a perfect copy of it.
Is it in his hands?
And he quickly puts it in his eye socket.
Ah, I wanted to lick it. Can I jump on top of him and lick his eye? No, that's not.
No, go for it. You're doing it now. No. But you put it into
How
his
do I roll?
eyes. Roll grapple. Advantage.
Okay.
And roll. Like, that's the only thing a goblin can think of. Yeah, Goblin's gonna roll grapple back at disadvantage because the Grand Lich didn't expect that. Yeah, you won a grapple fight and managed to successfully lick the eyeball. But as you do, suddenly get
Okay.
a flash of images in your head.
Oh.
And you see a man standing with a woman as he dances with her, and it's like, hey, dear. As you hear just happy laughter as he spends time with her, and the voice sounds familiar to you, but you don't know where, and you don't recognize this woman. And suddenly you see flashes, seeing a younger version of the artificer interacting with this guy. It's like, just don't revive too many people, alright? With your undead magic. We need to be able to get information out of them while they're alive. Right? And you just hear laughter. It's like, of course I will, old chap. Don't worry about it. I got this in the bag. And you just suddenly see a third image of a house burning down and a figure standing over it. And you just hear the words play in your head. Only those with power decide what happens and what matters. And then suddenly you're thrown back as the Grand Lich looks at you angry as he covers the eye. Oh, you. Oh, you should not have seen that. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. As he makes a move, suddenly his hand starts decaying with dark magic, and you realize he is aiming to kill you now.
Can I duck and cover behind the blue guy? Use him
Yes,
as a human shield.
you may go ahead and do that, yes. Also, chat, you have an opportunity here to uppercut the guy who basically went and gave you a false deal. And it's obviously the one who gave you the deal. You can recognize his voice now at this point and realize Grand Lich is the one who gave you that deal. You may make an attack roll against the Grand Lich.
Chad, are you gonna attack the Grand Lich or what? Chaos or no chaos? You decide. Fight. Okay.
Okay, so get to roll 2 attack rolls. Because Goblin's going to allow you guys to use Fury of Blows here. Because you're a monk in this situation. And yeah, you get no bonuses. Actually, no, you do. You get +1 to each roll, 2 attacks. So your first attack, because of how blinded by rage the Grand Lich is, he basically is not acknowledging you unless you hit him. So that first attack does hit, basically. The Goblin will say he still may avoid the next one if you roll bad. No,
Can
if you
I
roll.
possibly wake up for this?
Oh, you're awake now. Because the aura
Oh,
of the
thank you. When did
Grand.
that happen?
Immediately when the Grand Lich started trying to kill Romania, because you felt overwhelming aura that terrified you so much that you had to wake up.
When she starts waking up, I just look at her and say, "Sup?" I licked his eyeball. Now he's pissed.
You what?
Long story. I'll
And
tell
then
you it if I survive.
So as the Grand Lich is hit twice, Goblin wants you guys to roll a d6 of damage, chat, for the 2 damage attacks. This is all happening at once. Goblin's tracking the details, but yeah, d6 of damage
Did
from
you say
both.
2?
2 d6s, and
Okay.
Goblin will add strength.
2d6s for their attack.
Yeah, so
Please do good.
he can't do extreme amount of damage, and besides, the Grand Lich has an insane amount of damage reduction. So you are screwed, as I say.
A 3 and a 3. So 6.
That is actually 8 damage because +1 from strength.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Goblin is gonna double check something here because the Grand Lich what has to get past the Grand Lich's damage reduction? What is needed? Goblin forgets what it is. Like, what's the only thing that can get past the Grand Lich's damage reduction? Because it may do nothing still, even if it hits. Yeah. Oh, wait. Bludgeoning and fists are actually bludgeoning. You bypass the damage reduction. Wait, bludgeoning and magic. Yeah, and your fists are not magic yet, so. Or maybe it's meant. I'll just double check the ruling on that. Does that mean it has to be both, or it has to be only one of them? Goblin's not sure, but Goblin will say, for now, as Goblin understands the rules, that is not the case, and so no damage happens. You hit him twice, but he just doesn't flinch at all, even. It's very high damage reduction, so it makes sense. But,
I'm
Slab's
gonna do
only.
something really stupid. I'm gonna do something really stupid.
Goblin's trying to do the plot thing here really quick.
Okay, you do it. You do it.
Slab shoves this guy out of the way and gets between you and the Lich, and is like, "You know you can't afford to kill me," he says, looking dead in the eye of the Grand Lich. And the Grand Lich just looks at him infuriated as he even gets more angry that he is interfering with his path to getting to Romania. And it's like, you know what? They don't know, do you? I can see in their eyes they're confused on why you just said that. You haven't told them. Have you?
Whatever his secret is, I don't care. I'll still love him.
Son!
Wait, never mind.
And he's like,
yeah, you of all people lumping father and son together.
It's complicated. I need to think about this.
And Slab just looked him dead in the eye.
Dad?
And he's like, you never were my father. You just created me. And I promise you, I will be your end. And he just starts laughing. And he's like, you know, old friend, I think you have a bit to tell here yourself, don't you? After all, we were adventuring partners. As he looks over at the artificer. I'm done here. And you, my general who did what he could, return back to base. We have failed this mission technically in their minds, but technically I got to see the eyeball as I needed. I made a copy for myself of the witch spell. All I needed was to see with my own eyes to make it a perfect copy. We have won. And he just vanishes in a puff of smoke. And the other guy just sighs and is like, as he picks up Iliad's hand, as Goblin's guessing he's still on the ground.
Yeah, presumably. I've not done anything.
Yeah. And he just kisses your hand and is like,
Oh well.
"What? Lovely, ma'am. Right now I am forced to work for a monster that I despise. I do
Have you
hope
ever
you
heard of quitting?
And he's like,
You can always betray him and join us. You can have her if you join us.
You sound like a pimp.
You could be our inside man. Just
I'll
saying.
feed you intel. I have no problem doing that. I'm already doing it with another group of adventurers feeding them information through some allies they've made. Some bandit leaders and some pirate people. There are other people and adventurers fighting, apparently, you know. You're not the only ones wanting him gone. But I cannot leave his side because he has my people. My tribe. It was a pleasure meeting you all. I am sorry for the mess that has caused. Here is repair parts for you, our officer, to help you repair your machines. And Will West, I do apologize for you, as is your duty to deal with corruption, be dragged into this match by the Grand Lich. I hope compensation will satisfy you in the future, and I'll be sending it to you in form of some corrupted souls that you'd probably love to dispose of. Maybe even your own body. I believe that is something Will West's some desire. I'll be speaking to you more about it later, though. I must go. With a wave of his hand, he vanishes as he leaves a little healing magic for you guys to heal you of 1d8 of your health plus 4.
That's fair. 1d8 plus 4.
Chad needs to roll their own healing roll, by the way, to see how much they get healed from it. So,
Got that, chat? 1d8, and then you plus 4, and that's what Volt's healing's gonna be. I just roll 3.
but yeah, the artifice is like, well, I'm ready to pay you guys now. I have gotten what I need done. You've saved my place, and to save my creations, and they will be repaired. But you'll get your reward alongside whatever the Grand Lich sends you. If you have any questions for me, I bet you have your own questions to some of your allies here about the situation. I'll be in the room repairing any damage to my carpet space with all my magic carpets, etc.
You're not leaving so fast. Come back here. I've got questions to you, buddy.
And he's like, well, choose who you want to ask questions in what order you want. And he
Right.
just,
I personally have a question.
alright, to who?
Everyone, we were fighting a blue guy, and then there was a Grand Lich. What's going on? Please.
Okay, so this blue guy here is actually a frost hobgoblin, actually. So he's a goblinoid.
Uh-huh.
But that's just to clarify that. So 7 plus 4, that is 11 HP back to bulk. But yeah, so and the Grand Lich apparently wanted that eyeball. Apparently knew Slab is apparently his son, and the Artificer guy apparently was an adventuring party member of his back in the day. That kind of thing.
You were here for the eyeball licking, right?
Passively,
Yes.
you told me you ate an eyeball.
No, Volk
Oh,
did.
no. Volk ate the eyeball. I tried to lick the Lich's eyeball in return because he copied the eyeball by casting the wish spell to create a copy of the eyeball, because that's actually what he was after. So he kind of got what he wanted. So I think we lost this round, but we can pull through.
Also, a sack appears with the words Grand Lich reward for a quest completed.
At least he's still sending us little gift.
This would be the worst thing to wake up to.
Yeah?
How
would
do you
be.
explain that?
I just tried, and it sounds even worse when you say it out loud.
Yeah. Oh, and you had visions, by the way. You should probably tell your party about that.
Oh, yeah, I had visions. That's why I want to talk to that guy over there. I point to the artificer.
See. It's gonna
Because,
be okay.
I think we might have either a weakness or we have something we could use against the Lich.
Well, that does sound like a good benefit. Well done on licking the eye, I think.
I know,
Yeah.
it's like we said earlier, so many problems get solved by licking things. We should do it
Kind
more
of
often. Throwing
sounds like
acid
this.
flasks and licking.
So,
We tried
goblins.
combining your hobbies and licking your acid flasks.
I should lick my acid flasks. You're so right.
Okay, Goblin's gonna. So, this guy comes over here and he's like, alright, so you probably do want some information. I do want to know what you saw in those visions, but I will clarify a bit. Yes, from what you already got, I was in a party with the Grand Lich before he became the Grand Lich.
Mm-hmm.
He was the necromancer of our party, and we had been traveling for a while, and him and I have been good friends alongside our paladin comrade, rogue, etc. But it's when everything fell apart when his wife was assassinated by a powerful being, funny enough. Although
Which powerful being?
he never spoke of who, but he always hated the powerful beings after that. And for years he mumbled about how power only matters. Power is the only thing that matters. Power decides whether or not you matter. He lost himself that day after he lost his beloved. And he became something else. We should have
So he
tried
became the Lich
to
after his
become
wife died?
powerful. To get revenge on powerful beings. Because he wants one thing. To prove one thing right. Because powerful beings like the Archangel of Winter's Eliza have always tried to encourage people that their life and choices matter. And that actions have consequences. He hates that mindset. He wants to do one thing to the world and prove that power is the only thing that matters. That if you can't rise above everyone and even take down a powerful being, then your significance means nothing. He wants to rise above and become a powerful being himself to prove the powerful beings that are good wrong and show them that consequences only matter if you have power. That is his end goal. I also do know
Sounds
that the powerful being that killed his wife fought alongside Zeus in the War of Powerful Beings. I do not know who, but some say, and even I believe it, because I think he definitely did have an influence during that event. He pushed things to happen and manipulated powerful beings because he wanted that war to happen to make an opening for him to get powerful.
so. Hmm. Hmm. So we don't have like any leads to try and figure out who this god is because his wife dying, I feel like we can play on that somehow in our fight later on with him. Obviously saying something like what this won't bring your wife back is just gonna piss him off even more. So we're gonna have to find something else if we want to use this. Because I feel like this is some information we can use against him in a fight. If we can find out, if we can find the god who is responsible for it, or somehow, or use this in a epic speech.
You want to help him?
No, not help him, hinder him.
I feel
Like,
like if
find
we
the god.
find the god, then that's just gonna help him, no?
Actually, he's
No.
like, the artifice is like, if you want to find out who the powerful being was, you may have to counsel some of the other powerful beings. Because they do know, they have a list of documents of all the horrors, anyone that fought alongside the Grand Lit, or fought alongside Zeus in the War of Powerful
I'm sorry,
Beings.
one sec. All the what?
All the horrors
Okay.
committed by powerful beings that fought alongside Zeus, but also their own list on people on their own side. So they have
Don't
a
we
list.
have oh, it was so long ago. Don't we have some sort of way to chat with higher beings from our fight with the Hydra?
Yes, each of you got books that are communication books with different powerful beings that were given to each of you. You, you, each of you got a different book for that.
And before I use my communication book, I see I also have a mysterious history book with the Lich's real name. Can I know that?
Oh yeah, so the real name of the Grand Lich is Samuel Hazen.
L.
Samuel
Jackson.
Samuel Hazen. And Samuel
Samuel
Hazen
Hazen.
was a wood elf.
Excellent.
Wood elf.
Remember,
A lot of elves in this world.
Elves are hot.
you forget,
Yeah,
Slava is
okay.
half wood elf, remember?
Okay, that makes sense why he's your dad.
Mm,
So I just want to pop away from the rest of the group, use my little communication book, and speak to my guy.
Which one do you have?
I have no idea.
Goblin should have
Yeah, I'm
known
trying to
it for
find
you.
my.
Like Goblin did
It is
told
fine
you
for me
each
too, because
one.
I lost my book.
Gosh dang it! Where was it? Because Goblin did note it somewhere. Hopefully, where's
Yeah,
Goblin?
I did have it in a book, but I lost my D&D book. I don't know where the heck I put it. It's like gone.
Gosh dang.
I feel like I
We moved a bunch of
wrote it.
furniture, like, and it's gone.
I
Well,
feel like I wrote
Goblin.
it down somewhere between my anime voice and thing. Let me have a look. See.
Okay. Well,
Or
So, oh wait, there it is. Alright, here we are. Okay, hmm. Wait, Goblin's looking for this.
yeah, now I'm
Goblin
not
probably
finding it.
just.
I'm also trying to
Okay,
find
Goblin
my.
didn't note it, and neither did anyone else. But Goblin
Wait,
did.
no. Our litchi loot is 4 books: one Snake Lady Mulia, one Bahamut Retirement book and Connection to Sierra, one Raven book, Magic and Mischief books to communicate with higher beings. That's all I wrote. I'm sorry, it's
Oh, okay,
useless.
Goblin knows which one she's speaking about. So, the retired Baelnot book is basically for Volk, and he is basically going to communicate with the powerful being of dragons. Sierra, Goblin believes is. But, then the other ones, the Angel Wing one of Winter, that's the Archangel of Winter's Eliza. And the other two, Goblin forgets their names, but Merla is basically the powerful being of like nature and snakes specifically. She's quite a bit fond of snakes. And then the other one is the
What?
powerful being of ravens and knowledge and a bit of mischief. If he yeah. But those are the
He's the
powerful.
one that I'm technically in a swinging relationship with, right?
Or you're trying to be.
Yeah,
Between
I think I had the Snake Lady book because I remember something about a Snake Lady at one point.
Yeah, yes, the
Yeah,
one
the
in the
bit before
sky.
that is Romeo heals the farmlands after his imaginary snake in the sky tells him to.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, and Slav has the one of the Archangel of Winters.
Alright, so I got the Raven. I'd like to talk to the Raven guy, please.
He appears again, and he takes a bit more physical form, and is like, I sense you've gained a lot of knowledge recently and have some questions for me. So I will appear physically. And you see a powerful being just float down on his raven chair. Like, it looks like it's made of, like, a themed of raven chair and just floats. And he just lands down and is like, what do you need?
I wish. Also, hi. Hi, how's it going? I wish to know more about a wood elf called Samuel Hazen.
He
Do you know
smiles
anything?
even more and is like, so you're after information on the Grand Lich.
I
Ah.
never said that.
Yes, of course, of course. What do you need specifically about
Chat
Samuel
wants to
Payson?
eavesdrop.
Okay, sure, that's fine. He actually snaps his fingers and is like, if you want, oh no, come, sit around, come, sit around. It's story time, everyone. It's story time.
Did he just snap his fingers and we're all just instantly around a campfire?
Yes, basically, that's what happened. He made a campfire happen. He's over here as he sets you all up to listen to him as he's like, Gollum doesn't have a token for this powerful being yet, so, and by the way, he looks at you, Roman, and is like, by the way, we're not gods. There's a reason we don't call ourselves that. And that is because of the one and the God. We are still flawed and killable just as much as the rest of you are. We're just given higher responsibilities, and are considered immortal. Someone can be immortal and yet still not be, well, God. No.
Very wise words. Should I play a song for you while you're telling the story?
Yes, it would be entertaining. Yes, please play a melody and make sure it is a dark mood, but is subtle.
Can you sing the campfire song from SpongeBob?
And he looks at you and is like, "You know what? Do as you wish. Keep yourselves entertained. Enjoy some marshmallows. Get some chocolate and some graham crackers to make some s'mores. Have some fun. But let me
I'll just
begin.
draw the crackers and chocolate.
So specifically, what do you want to know about Samuel Hazen?
You seem very familiar with him, so as much information as possible would be ideal.
Of course, Samuel Hazen was a wizard, as you say in class terminology, that was able to bring back the dead head as undead head, and often tried to even experiment with bringing back souls into their bodies and giving second chances at life in a new form for those who needed it in particularly. He was fond of balancing life and death and being respectful towards it. He actually often worshipped the Archangel of Death, or the Archdemon. Archdemon, actually, apologies. He actually has multiple siblings that are Archangel. She's the only Archdemon, actually, and she often gets like annoyed when people call her an Archangel, even though practically is, yet isn't. Very confusing, I know. But
Yeah, very confusing.
one
I'm
day,
so confused already.
anyway, the Grand Lich, when he was back when he was Samuel Hazen, was actually quite a good chap. Blinded by his admiration of the balance of life and death, not realizing that an in particular deity from the world of powerful beings, one who saw herself as a god or goddess in three times, was one who hated liches and undead of the sort. Even though liches are usually evil, well, he was never even planning to become a lich in the beginning. All he wanted to do was make it so people had chances to be with their loved ones as long as possible. She, on the other hand, was outraged by his continual actions to bring back the dead as undead. She already hated clerics in general, but when he basically went and revived one of her followers, who was a druid, as an undead, she snapped and went and brutally murdered his wife in outrage. You know, the only reason he did it was because she begged him to, because she still needed to make up for her mistakes of all of it. She was haunted by her mistakes, and her goddess, in her opinion, she was a goddess, even though she's just a powerful being like me, seeked just to make up for her mistakes, but she was not willing to aid her follower when she begged for it. That's often a mistake some powerful beings used to make back in the day, that they abandoned their followers quite often. And because of this, she was revived, and then his wife was specifically killed in a way to banish her to the realm of corruption, where her soul was part of the hive mind. Soul forever lost to it. Outrage, he demanded the powerful beings to punish her, and Zeus just mocked him and decided to electrocute him for daring to challenge the powerful beings, saying that you mortals are weak power besides the consequences.
That's what.
The Grand Lich orchestrated the war by doing one thing. He set up a situation where an undead child he created would be attacked by that very nature deity in the Archangel Winter's territory. Outraged by this, the Archangel Winters demanded and that she revived the child. In his eyes, even if a child, even turned undead, should be allowed to grow and live a life. Because he, alongside a few other powerful beings at the time, who were newer generation, worked together with some magic to make it so undead could theoretically age. And he was actually planning to do that and pick up the child, as he saw him in the territory. He cares for children deeply. And when he denied him that, and he even said that his influence did not matter just as much as anyone else's, and they even banished the child's soul into corruption. That's when the one decided it was enough, because that was too far of an action. Because he already tolerated a lot of Zeus's behaviors and alongside a lot of the others. The one, a part of the Godhead, decided that Zeus had to step down from his position of power and that at a council we place the powerful beings instead. And he will be removed as being seen of the leader of the powerful beings. That outrage sparked the war. Grand Lich set up all of it by one manipulation, by taking advantage of the kindness of the Archangel Winters. The Archangel knew of this, actually, but he knew that Zeus needed to be stopped either way. And the one required that the people who truly trusted him to prevent as much casualty as possible. Grand Lich used that opportunity to gain a mass army of undead of any sorts and gain power in any means he could during the chaos and distractions that kept them busy. And the reason he wanted that eyeball, that crystal eyeball, because it's a magical relic. That is the eyeball of Odin.
Oh. Ooh.
He wanted to see into the future and increase his power over time itself and timelines. So that's why he went after the eye. But you have now weakened it because of licking it, because it's bonded to you. Not only that, Vulcan here now has an eyeball of Odin in his mouth.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was. He's
Which, by the way, it
is
is bonded to his tongue now. Bulk, if you could open up your mouth. It is now bonded to his tongue, and now he has an eyeball on his tongue.
Oh, wait. Begs to land and be told he's got a ball on his tongue.
Just keep it. I think it would be safe there. I think it's like the safest place. Just stay. Keep it there. Don't swallow it. Don't eat it.
No, it's bonded to his tongue, like its eyeball became a part of the tongue. Like one of those
Does that
piercing
mean
things.
it's a choking hazard now?
No, actually, because the eyeball will adjust and prevent any choking. It's magic.
Excellent. Love adjustable balls.
So is it sentient?
Yes, because Odin,
Can
although...
I call him Jeff?
Can I finish?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just teasing you. I may be a powerful being, but I'm a jokester. You're so cereal. Here's some cereal for you, by the way. A bowl of cereal is on top of your head now. You have to make a balance check to keep it on your head without falling on you.
Can I just bow forward and just dump it on them?
It would only hit the fireplace, but sure.
Oh. Fine, I'll try to. You know what? I think that's safer. I'm just gonna dump it on the ground. I don't eat cereal. I'm lactose intolerant. You're trying to kill me.
And he's like, oh, I don't keep track of allergies on like all the knowledge I have. I usually don't keep track of that actually. You start taking notes on that.
Yeah, you better.
Let's see. Romania, lactose intolerant. Probably should know about some things about his family, but we'll tell him another day.
There we go. The cereal is spilled.
But anyway, yeah, the fire
No
is
use in
reignited
crying over spilled
after
milk.
cereal. But he's like, anyway, to you, the will-wisps. This, I think it would be best for you to get a body at some point, because, what is it again? What was that type of will-wisp for that? You are still will-wisp for destruction, but giving you your own body would make things easier for the party, and you could become a temporary ally every now and then, whenever they need it. But basically, the powerful beings have been discussing things in a council meeting about what to do to Grand Lich. The one has declared that we cannot directly interfere with this challenge here, because he wants to test the world and see how you all handle things. See if you'll stay good of heart even when things get hard. That is a part of the challenge of life. I do apologize. But there are afterlives, and there's a reason he does these tests. It's to help us improve and be better. That is his plan for this life, after all. But he has requested that you guys specifically, with approval of the powerful beings, to be given these books through the Grand Lich by a little bit of manipulation to communicate with us to basically help you guys find a way to defeat him. Because normally, you would be doomed.
I think we would have been. You know what? No, we would have been doomed.
We would have been
Oh,
so doomed. You've already angered him.
Yeah, I should have licked his eye.
Yes.
No,
But,
we can't learn from our mistakes. Next time, you should lick his eye more efficiently.
and he just starts laughing, and he's like, ah, you guys are a fun bunch. Let me clarify some things now. Samuel, how you? I always forget how to say some last names out there. There's some weird last names. Can you repeat it for me?
My brain wants to say L. Jackson, but I think it was hasn't.
Yeah.
I want
Hasn't. Yes, there's a reason I didn't say it. Because Hazen actually has another meeting.
Am
I
I
want
cursed
you.
for saying his name now?
What does Hazen mean? Roll knowledge
When you
history, all of
don't
you,
have something.
including chat.
Oh, hey.
And you all get to roll it no matter what. Because this is something like historical names like this one, anyone can overhear of.
Knowledge history. Let's see. Let's see.
So Goblin wants chat to
Okay,
also
never
roll
mind.
knowledge history.
Chat, you get to roll again. A d20.
And Goblin
Please,
will.
chat, we're counting on you.
Yeah, Slab failed absolutely. So 15. Goblin's gonna check Volk's bonus to knowledge history.
Chat, it's up to you.
They got a +1, so 16.
I hope that's enough.
So, chat, you guys know as the will wisps, as you communicate with Volk's mind and hear things, you guys realize that name, because you're the only ones to realize it. Iliad, you barely failed to make the mark. Hazen, Hazen, as a name, is known to be a last name connected historically to necromancers that are known to be from a very specific place. The Kingdom of the Undead. A place where research is being made to revive people and make it so the undead can reproduce. It's a very major name and highly political these days. And the fact is that Samuel Hazen is one of those people tells you quite a bit of who he was.
Still don't like him.
Please, can you share this information with us?
Does chat share this historical information
I'd
that
be sad if it died with you.
Chat is just gonna keep it to themselves.
also like some other details about it probably that would be important is that the Hazens have ever had 3 children at a time that do the work and continue passing down knowledge. And why is there a bucket now?
It felt like we were coming to a close, so I just brought a bucket in to put the fire out. Fire hazard.
Fair enough. Put it out and just remove all that. But as a note, basically, yeah, basically the fact is that if he is one of the 6 kids or three kids that basically were working on this necromancy stuff, and the fact is that he became the Grand Lich and his wife was murdered, makes you worry what happened to the others and what's happening with the Undead Kingdom because no one has heard word from it for a while.
Maybe we should go there. Just a random train of thought.
That's a terrible idea. I'm in.
See what all the hype is about, and who knows, maybe it's completely abandoned and there's nothing going on there because the Lich could have done something. Maybe our Lich there.
So Goblin's gonna remind you that when it comes to being adventurers, you're required to finish your quests first before you can go and collect any more quests or do some other activities. Like this one, going investigating a town. That could be a on own made quest, but you would have to do that after you completed what you have already. That includes Powerful Tames quest.
Oh, the Powerful Tames. That's the one.
And there was supposed to be one chosen by Bulk's character. So you're supposed to have technically 2 more you have to finish. This one's complete. And the Powerful of Ravens and Knowledge is like, well, I've told you what I could. I cannot tell you everything, because the one required that you guys figure things out yourselves somewhat, because this is a test for each of you. And you may want to talk to Slab about some things, I will remind you. And also remember to choose.
Lot of to do.
And do remember to choose what you want created here. And I'd recommend, because the artificers are thinking about it, maybe take your own little artificer in training with you. And he just suddenly pops away in a smoke of raven feathers and mist as he vanishes back into his own workplace.
So that was a lot of information.
Yes, indeed.
Well, so you did anything to share with us?
Can I grapple Slav and tie him up with my manacles? Just while we have this discussion?
He just sits there and lets you grapple him and tie him up. He doesn't resist.
Okay, good. It's exactly what we wanted. Right?
Can I poke him with my Joker Pock stick?
And he just looks at you and is like, you don't have to do this. I can clarify things.
I mean, it's a pretty big piece of information that you've kept from us. Pretty big.
Pretty big.
Pretty important.
I don't even see him as my
father. It's
father.
Not like it was like, oh, my favorite color is blue. It's, oh, my father is like the thing that's trying to kill you. Oh, and your father murdered my family in multiple other timelines?
It's not common that I agree with Romeo, but yes, exactly.
He just looks down and is like,
explaining to do.
I never wanted to be born. My father, he is doing some sort of research on half-breed races and trying to make the ultimate half-breed race. And when doing so, he ran into my mother, a specific breed of goblin that he liked are dangerous and natural capabilities to turn into a wolf. And so, by taking some of his magical DNA that he managed to interfuse together with oil, Artifice's oil, forcefully put his seed into my mother in order to create me. alongside a boatload of other children that he has been making for ages now. He is trying to make
So
the
there's more?
ultimate half-breed child weapon. He usually drains the souls from his creations and makes them mindless husks that obey his orders. He didn't with me, though, because he sensed that I would be more powerful if he just broke me. I managed to escape fairly young, as my mother, and he just starts shaking as he can't bring himself to talk. After I escaped, people were horrified of me. So I just did what I could to weaken his army, his forces, deal with corruption and keep it at bay. I try to find a way to do one thing. When I get my chance, I am killing that maniac with my own two hands.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna give him a high five.
He tries to give you a high five back, but he's like tied up right now, so he just bonks his head to your hand.
Okay, we're gonna take him down. Trust me. What he did to you, how just everything. Yeah, no, we're gonna take him down for your sake, for my sake, for everyone's sake. I've had
He's
enough
not
of this
personally
guy.
wronged me, but yeah, we're with you.
Yet, you're not there yet. You haven't learned everything yet. Who knows? Maybe he was responsible for your family's death somehow. You know.
My family are
You'll get a
alive.
reason. Are they?
You suddenly
Gonna
receive
call
a
my mom.
note from a speedster mail deliverer saying, hey, from your parents saying, "Hey, love, we're doing well. Oh, we hope you're well. You hope you're finding some love, and stop comparing yourself to others and feeling bad about yourself. Love you."
Very
Yeah, my
convenient,
family
huh?
are me. Nah, that's how they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. Yeah. For now,
Alright, are we freeing Sly then? The liar?
look, we can't be like this. I also technically had a past that I didn't share with you guys, and you guys forgave me. So we gotta forgive him. Plus, I think we kind of need him. I
He
don't think
has
we're strong
sat
enough without
back
him.
and watched us struggle for information, look for clues, be just completely lost, and never once thought to mention, I hate it, but that's my dad. You don't know
I
your
don't.
dad's name?
All I ever knew, he was the Grand Lich. He never told me anything. He just saw me as a pawn. You know what?
See?
And he just breaks the monocle stuff but then hands it over and is like, "Arthur, if you could please fix this." And he suddenly just takes off his shirt. For the first time in your life, you've never seen him without his long sleeve clothes and all that. And when you see him take off his shirt, you are horrified. Scars riddled all over his body. Marks of like knives that were like on fire stabbed into him, riddled throughout his body. And even when he turns to his back, you see like it looks like he was cut open and then sewed back together. And you realize he has been tortured.
And you
And
want to be
he,
mad at him?
and he just looks you dead in the eyes and is like, he was never my father. He just sees me as a pawn. And all I ever wanted was to take him down. The reason I didn't tell you is I didn't think it mattered because he was never my father.
I'm just gonna start bursting out crying. I'm just it is. We gotta help him. I know how it feels. You think my dad loves me? No. You've seen him. You know what they did.
Flap puts
We
on
gotta
back his
help him.
shirt and just sits down. Uh, Where did Tuna Fish's character go?
I accidentally pressed delete. Sorry.
Well, you deleted your
So
pet
shocked she
too,
disappeared.
so Goblin now needs to go and find. Gosh, I know. Goblin's gonna have to go and find a token from somewhere of like where Mousy was.
Oh, it's alright. He's in my pocket. I wanted to flip horizontally, but I accidentally flipped vertically, so then I went upside down, and then when I tried to fix it, I deleted myself. But
It all went wrong.
it all went wrong.
So
But
Goblin-
I'm still feeling betrayed personally.
yeah, Goblin will say Goblin did not expect it to be revealed this early. Goblin always had it planned, but it was just like, yeah, that situation of just Slab needing to save Romania. Yeah, gives you a little at that.
Also, I haven't said thanks yet. I'm sorry. I'll stop calling you rude names. You saved me there.
Slav just
Eliana.
decides to hug Ileana.
I respectfully decline the hug, but give him a tentative pat on the shoulder.
I'll take that hug.
Slav just pats Romany on the head. Chat, you have an opportunity here to communicate some information. You can either choose tell information about how the Grand Lich is messing with time, because you can sense it, or you can choose to not tell.
Chat, let us know, please. Be nice to us. Come on. I know you guys are nice always, but come on.
Alright, so the will-o-wisps
Ew.
come out of Volk's mouth, and they start speaking, and you hear these sounds. We know how the Grand Lich is messing with time, for we can sense it. He is messing with the time tree. He cannot have it as his phylactery, for if he was messing with it, he would risk it being destroyed, which would mean his own demise. And then they go back into the mouth. So that means he has access to the time tree and is using it, but is risking it being destroyed with his messing, meaning it cannot be his phylactery. Does that all make sense? Yeah, that's a lot of information. Goblin understands if you're a bit overloaded.
Slightly.
Yes, which will-wisps, by the way, are connected to the time tree and can sense when it's messed with.
Is there a way for us to, like, go to the time tree and cut off its connection with it?
That would be knowledge arcane. Everyone roll it with advantage.
Knowledge arcane. Chat 2, right?
Chat as well, please do roll with advantage.
2 14s in a row. I mean, yes, that's okay.
Yes.
Hold up, we got 12, 13, 14, 14.
Okay, so Slav got
11.
18 plus. Alright. So, anyone with
11
a
and a
14 or higher, which, by the way,
That's me.
Bulk definitely does know because he still adds a bonus with the will-wisp stuff. So, you guys do get to know with knowledge arcane. Even Slav does, because although normally Slav would not have knowledge arcane, this is a situation where desperation, he would try to do anything to get information. There is a way to cut off his connection to the time tree, but you would have to go to where he has the connection set up, which that means you have to go to his lair. Because there's no way he doesn't have the connection set up and not there.
And he's probably always at his lair, so.
Oh, yeah.
So that's not. That's like something we do when we go fight him.
Mhm.
Not right now. So that plan's not gonna work. There's no easy way to get that cut off.
But the way to cut it off,
Oh,
Goblin will
yeah.
clarify, is that you would have to destroy the gateway to the time tree. Because the time tree itself is in its own special realm where time does not exist. And there's probably a magical gateway that he created to open a way to it. That
The
means
Will-O-Wisps, they're connected to the time tree, right?
correct, but they cannot go to it, nor could they destroy this gateway. They can only sense its suffering, etc., and have actually been outraged by the Grand Witch for a while now.
They don't know how to create a gateway.
No, but they do know someone who does.
Oh,
Chat, do
please,
you-
please, oh great Will-O-Wisps. Do I need to convince you? Please tell us how
will
to get
you
there.
reveal who is able to create a gateway to the time tree? Tuna fish, no. You cannot answer for chat.
What about salmon?
Well, everyone has said it, so Goblin will
They
reveal.
need it.
Bulk's character, with his glowing will-wisp guidance, all point to Iliad.
Oh, look who's talking about secrets now, huh?
Flip off! Flip right off.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
no, so
know.
you could open a gateway, so you don't even have any. I got the slightest insight to tell us about
Iliad
this. Okay.
didn't know.
Okay.
Iliad didn't know. So
I know absolutely nothing. Ever. You've seen my rolls.
That is
so
true.
the will-wisps then clarify as they pop out the mouth again of Volk, and is like, Iliad's ancestors were able to. Only those with her bloodline, or the bloodline of the second creator and founder of will-wisps, are able to create gateways to the time tree. Her blood is the key. She needs the materials to make the means.
Ah, my
Stab her in
licky
the thigh.
box. What?
You said your blood is the key, so I stab you in the thigh so you can bleed.
Everyone slaps their head to their face at the same time. The orifices do. Slab does. As Volk does. Everyone slaps their head to their face at the same time as you make an attack roll here. Iliad, you are on the defensive right now because you're a bit overwhelmingly emotional. So,
Oh yeah, I'm pissed.
yeah, roll damage, Romania, you do hit.
Single attack. Oh wait, that's wrong roll.
Look, roll your damage.
Yeah.
But anyway,
that's
Iliad, as you receive this damage, yeah, you get 3 points of damage. Slava's like, what the flip, Romania? Stop! We cannot afford to fight amongst each other.
I'm not fighting. I just said her blood is the key. What if we need to like draw a door out of it and I start drawing a door?
Nothing happens.
And I'm seeing red, so I would like to try and grapple Romia's head and then cast Acid Splash.
Roll grapple check, and Slav will try and grapple both of you by pushing you away and be like, no, 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 stop!
Can I counter?
Roll grapple to fight back, Romania.
Why is Slav still with us?
No idea.
You
That's just-
I
attacked
have a
me.
feeling.
I'm fighting back.
Yeah, so Romania, as you try and not get grappled and you're doing fine, but then Slav just pushes you both back between each other and gets between you, and just looks infuriated beyond belief, and it's like, Romania, did you not hear the materials part? That means we need her to willingly cut her blood out when we have the materials needed. And you didn't even bother to give him time to tell us what material. And Iliad, Romania, I get, deserves a beatdown. I will allow you to punish him later. But right now, we need to hear what the Wolves has to say. And we need to figure out what we want from the artificer and open up these bags. We have other things to worry about, please.
I'm not hearing instructions from the like of you. Flip off. I cast Acid Splash at Romeo.
Roll a hit. But as that's happening, the Wolves are like, you need the material from your box alongside some ancient red wood, blue wood, and green wood branches from the ancient forests of your homeland to make the gateway. And
It's the books, ancient red, blue, and green wood, right?
3 different ancient woods, yes, a red one, blue one, green wood, all from her homeland, and and she needs apparently the material from that box that is in there apparently that they know of. That means the puzzle box you need to solve.
How far are we along with solving that puzzle box again?
4 out of 8, I believe. Halfway there.
So we're halfway there. Okay.
Well, that's one side. There's 6 sides to this box, and 1 is complete. And you need 2 more lit up materials from the second side. So you have
so it's 4 out
4
of
more
6,
to go.
yeah?
So basically, 4 more sides after you complete this next one.
Have you tried dipping it in your own blood? I mean, there's a little bit right there. That points to where I stabbed her.
Please let me attack him, please.
Roll a
I
hit
will
again.
use up
I'm
all of
trying
my
to help.
spell
I'm
slot
serious right now.
While Iliad is enraged, Slav does put a little bit of the box onto the blood, and it does say, but blue one lights up and is like, blood hood of ancestor collected.
I told you.
And
Can
Slav
I
does hand it
kick
back.
Slav while he's naming.
Go ahead, make attack rolls on both of them. Romania
Thank you.
and Slav. So, Slav lets you hit him. And he's like, yeah, okay. And roll your damage on Slav and roll damage on Romania, because that would hit with a ranged touch attack with an acid splash.
No, I'm throwing my weapon now. I missed my first acid splash. I'm not using another skill slot.
Yeah, okay, then that misses, then Gollum believes, because that would hit the defensive AC, because if it's not a touch attack, it wouldn't hit with that. Yeah. So that
I
misses.
see. So it is better for me to use another acid.
No.
Yeah,
What's the D&D equivalent of just kicking and flailing and shouting and just trying to take everyone down? Throwing a tantrum, essentially. I would like to throw a
roll 3 d20s, and Goblin will tell you the results. Alright, so the first while, if you throw in a tantrum, you just hit nothing, but as you throw it longer, you just suddenly hit, like, Romania and Slav quite a bit. But Slav just takes it and looks at you, like, understandingly. Well, Romania behaves as Romania would. Roll 6 d4s, please.
6 d4s.
And add strength to each roll.
Can I also just give her a wedgie with my mage hand again?
You can, but then I will.
Your
ask
moral
for
compass in your heart shows that right now you've screwed up a lot, and if you make things worse, everyone's gonna suffer.
How did I make it worse? We actually collected the thing. I had a point. She's the one overreacting here.
What's your strength bonus?
Mine?
It's a -1.
Oh, her.
That means no
Minus 4.
damage from 2 attacks, 4 damage to Slav, and 2 damage to Romania.
I just feel like I've been given so much information. Every one of you people are liars and scammers, and you. I'm trying not to swear. You attacked me for no reason when you could have said, "Would you like to donate some blood?" And I would have said
You
yes.
would have said no if I asked. I know
Well,
this story. I know how it would have went. I took the opportunity because I needed to. And you know what? I was right. Next time, if you need to stab me to prove a point or to unlock something, I'll happily take the stab.
Can I stab him to prove a point?
Roll to attack, and since you offered Romania, you will technically be. You want to just roll damage.
No, she can stab me. That's what I meant. If you want to stab to prove a point, do it.
I think my stab does 3, so I'm gonna roll a d4 and.
Yeah, and wait, no, a knife for medium size should do like 1d4. So that would be 3 damage to Romania. That's 1d4. Basically,
Okay.
Romania takes not only that 2 damage from before, but also this upcoming 3 damage. So Romania is pretty a bit injured, and the Artificer's like, look, if you two guys are gonna just fight here this entire time, please take it outside.
On the principle, I also want to shove my puzzle box into his stab wound.
You know what? The last one lights up.
The principle.
What the?
The last one lights up, saying, "Blood of a royal trader collected."
Emphasis on
I just stare at her like.
And now
I did not think that would work.
I didn't either. I'm sorry.
And suddenly,
I'm sorry too. I didn't actually think the first time would work either.
Suddenly a bird slide.
Crying and hug him. An apology.
So the bird slide reveals and pops up, and suddenly there are 4 pictures, and one has lit up and it has a picture of the will-o-wisp glowing, and the light pink glowing. The other 3 are in these there's dark shadowy silhouettes, and one is blue, another is green, and the last one is purple. And each of the silhouettes are of the following. One looks like this puddle. The second one, which is, by the way, the blue one, the green one, looks like some sort of beast. And the fourth one looks like a dragon. A very skinny and bony dragon.
I'm in shock, I am in awe, I am in disbelief, and I am out of my tantrum mode. What should we do now?
I knew, you see, you just gotta trust me.
You shut your mouth or I'll get right back into tantrum mode.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
So the will-o-wisps.
For the sake of everyone else.
Will-o-wisps. The chat. You get an opportunity here. You now get the chance to choose the following. Either 1, get these guys to look at the Grand Loot, or 2, get these guys to choose what they want to build with the reward for helping the Artificer out.
I had an idea for what I wanted, but I need to consult with the party as well.
I have an idea what I wanted to build.
Oh, no,
All
you're
right,
coming
then.
with ideas.
So Will Wish had recommended you guys figure out what you want built by the Artificer. So 1, you get the extra loot of 200 gold pieces, which he gives to you. And the 500 gold pieces, and a request of a creation from the Artificer. So, he does recommend I specialize in golems, droidicas, and warforges, so I can create those for you and make an extra ally for you. Also, if you so wish, just to help you, because my apprentice here needs more on experience field, and I realize that he will not get much here. You can take him with you as an ally to forge things for you, your own personal forger.
Ooh.
Yes and yes, and I have a really, really interesting question for you. You can't make weapons.
I can make some special weapons, but I do
And
specialize
how
better more in these more living creations like the warforges, golems, and droidicas. But if you so
My
wish,
request was also a weapon, to be honest.
about
I wanted an acid paintball gun.
how you are I wanted to have a machine that shoots acid when I play it. Like it should be like bagpipes, but instead of sound coming out, it's acid.
Oh my gosh, we're so in sync.
he looks at you guys in concern and is like, okay, since you guys are wanting some very strange things, I'll give you each a small item because it would be unfair just to give it to one of you. I'm willing to make a special item for each of you since you do not want apparently any of my wonderful creations. I'm sorry. Anyway, that aside,
I'm sorry.
We just really love acid.
I can make the acid bagpipes. I could make probably a crossbow bolt acid launcher for you. But what about you two? Goblin will have Bulk choose on his own when he comes back, but basically Goblin will say he takes an over this time. And then Slav is like, I want one thing. I want an upgrade for my tail. And he says as he points to his tail that he has, because he does have a tail, Slav does.
You know, I always forget you have a tail.
And he's like, what kind of upgrade? One that can activate when I'm in my wolf form. And he's
To
like,
shoot acid out.
and what would you like it to do? And Slav just goes up and whispers
Shoot
into his
acid.
ear, and he smiles and is like, I like that. Actually, that's very creative, yes. You two are creative with your ideas, yes, but his is even more clever, I say. I can get that done, no problem. These will take about 2 weeks or so for me to make. So if you're willing to wait, I'll send them over to your guys' guild once it's complete, because I have been informed about your guild situation. Fantastic, by the way. Work for you all. A hut will be built on the side for
I might
your.
have changed my mind. I'm indecisive.
What?
Ow. What do
Right,
you want
he
then?
specializes in living creations. So can I get about 5 fluffball sized golems that throw acid?
He looks and just laughs. It's like, that I can only do one because even making like multiple of them, especially with the power sources required to do such things, would be expensive. So I can give you one. But yeah, I can do that.
One is
How
valid.
about instead of one fluff ball sized, how about one human sized fluff ball that shoots acid?
No, because I want to be able to send it into situations that we don't want to get in, hidden under stealth,
Okay.
and just throw acid. The
Fair
smaller the
enough, fair
better.
enough.
But it also has to be able to carry a decent amount of acid. So fluffball's a good size. I was debating an ant, but it's just the acid it would throw would be small.
Yeah, I would do nothing.
So Goblin will have you guys please note it in the Discord chat the things you guys wanted, so Goblin can remember to make sure to get those sorted out and balanced. But and note the tail item for Slav, by the way, because Goblin is forgetful sometimes. But other than that, you can now freely look into the Lich's bag for loot. And yeah,
What is in the bag? Oh,
you know what? Just because it inspired you guys because you ruined an opportunity for Goblin, because Goblin's such a fun idea.
mhm.
You guys are given what looks to be a completely covered in blue droidica? Or golem? Or warforged broken down to parts? You don't know what? Goblin's doing this in spite of you.
You really wanted us to have a Detroit.
For entertainment
You know
and
what?
comedy purposes, yes.
A win is a win. A win is a win.
A win
You
is
got
a
a
win.
Droidica and poison weapons.
Yeah. So bagpipes are
I'm so
poison.
amazed with how in sync we were.
That's it. Yeah.
You guys just
It's
love
the thing.
acid.
It's the best.
Yeah, and Goblin
We
cannot
haven't
wait to
seen
find out
how
what Pixel wants. But yeah, Goblin's gonna be
better be
excited.
something as well with acid.
You guys are obsessed with acid. Anyway, with that, your quest for the golems and creation one is complete.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Ah,
And all
remember,
it took was a complete breakdown of the party dynamic,
And
followed by
licking
being
stuff.
brought together by acid.
oh, you know what? For entertainment purposes, will whiffs. Do you want to try and manipulate what Pixel can get? Does chat want
I
to do
think
that?
Pexel should make the decision himself.
Nah, fair enough, fair enough. Goblin just
Personally.
wanted to tease. Goblin just wanted to cheese. Oh,
It gives some ideas, but I feel
hey,
like it should be his decision.
tuna fish. What did the was it one of those bot accounts? Goblin's just curious. You know
Oh,
that
the thing I deleted? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of those
bot? Yep, annoying.
get more viewers on these things. Bullshit. Sorry.
Nah, you're fine, you're fine. Goblin understands those are annoying. Thank you for doing that. But yeah, with that, Goblin just wants to know: do we want to try and do the travel quickly for the next quest, or do you guys want to wrap it up here?
We can travel. I'm still
Yeah, I'm
fine.
chilling. It'd be
All
nice
right.
after all of the lore to just have a peaceful little travel journey to round off with.
Yeah.
Sounds
I hope
good.
it's a peaceful travel journey. Unless we see Nosgog. We gotta throw acid at his face and give him a wedgie again. We haven't done that in
Absolutely.
forever.
I
Now-
know, right?
So, as a note here, basically all the droidicas and stuff are here done. The artificer says his apprentice will put together this droidica for you guys, since apparently the Grand Lich gave it to you. Or whatever it is, because it's not sure if it's Golem, Warforged, or Droidica yet, because you can't really tell by how your parts are. But, yes, so, with that, chat for the Will Whips, because you're still possessing for a little bit. What do you want to do to aid with the traveling? Do you want to be the guide? Do you want to be the one who sets up camp? Do you want to be the cook? Or do you want to be the scout?
I hope they don't take Scout. Wait, no, Ida wasn't the Scout last time. Oh, come on! Scout, you all choose Scout.
Tuna fish, you can't influence this, gosh I know it.
I didn't influence me and Riri were just in sync, you know? Right? Besties?
Well, that aside, so Goblin will have it basically just notes, so
I'll cook food then.
basically, okay. So Slav will actually then probably be like, what Slav would be good at in this situation? Either say a camp or being a guy, maybe. Actually, yeah, he may be a good guy. Goblin's just double checking. Yeah, a good guide he would be. So Slav is like, I can guide us there. And basically, Iliad, are you alright with setting up camp?
Sure, how hard could it be?
Alright, Goblin is gonna roll Slav's guiding skills first, and then scouting will be next by the party. And that is, Goblin just rolled an 20, so you guys will get there early to the King's
Ooh.
Castle. So, but, yeah, Slav just does an excellent job. Geography knowledge is awesome. So, Goblin needs from the scout. Really, Goblin needs you to roll 4 things. The first roll will be spot. The second roll, listen. The third roll, hide. The fourth roll, move silently. Does that make sense?
4 d20 rolls, chat. 4 d20 rolls.
Yep. The Goblin put it in order, so spot first. So that's a spot of
Let's see, we have a
17. So remember it's a 17, that first roll.
12. Right.
The second
We have
roll
a second roll.
is 14 in the end. That's a +4 to listen.
14.
And then hide is a 17. Then move silently. Okay, wait, so listen. So that's 20 to move silently. Oh, right. Now, Goblin's gonna roll a d6 this time for number of encounters. You know what? Just because we did that art all suddenly behind Goblin's back, but Goblin finds it entertaining, that picture art. Alright, Tuna Fish,
I'm building camp.
roll with advantage with your survival check to build camp. That's actually very funny. Goblin will give you advantage for
Excellent.
that. But Goblin's
I
rolling.
love
How many
the
encounters you guys get? You get 5 encounters on this travel. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Goblin's gonna roll a d4 here to decide what each one is. A 1 is basically combat possible combat encounter. 2 is event. 3 is shopping. And 4 is random.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's Alright, randomizing first encounter. So you know what? That would be yes. You know what? For entertainment purposes, on your guys' travel, Vulcan, as he's still possessed by will wisps, you chat notice, and it seems like it hasn't detected you yet, a group of Death Knight. Gosh, they have it ads.
Death Knights? That
Death
sounds
Knights.
that sounds threatening.
Here's the thing, Goblin will let you notice in advance. Not all Death Knights are evil. So these
Yeah,
could be
don't be
chill guys.
specific.
So it's up to, but basically, a group of like 4 Death Knights she has ran into, or Volk has ran into, that Chad has ran into, and they must make the call of what you guys should do about it when they come and tell you guys, and whether or not they say you should worry about it.
Chat, you see 4 Death Knights.
Or there's an ad.
Do you tell us? You gonna tell us to hide, or we gonna go attack them? What's your plan?
There's an ad, Phil.
Yeah, but some people are out of the chat. Riri's out of chat. There's 14 seconds left. There's still people.
Lick them.
And subs. Flick them. Not Riri. No.
Is everyone in agreement to pick the Death Knights? Tuna Fish, you don't get a vote in it. You know what? Okay, Goblin's gonna roll a d4 here to decide which one you end up licking. And yeah, you know what?
What have we done?
You got a 4, so Goblin gave you a 50-50 chance here, but Vault goes up and licks this female-looking Death Knight, and she turns around shocked, and is like, "Oh, if you wanted the blood, you could have just said so earlier." Oh.
Oh, whoa. Can we get Pexel a Death Knight girlfriend for when he comes back?
We're gonna give her literally.
You know what? Does chat decide as they possessing Volk, do you choose to flirt and get a Death Knight girlfriend for Volk? Does chat decide to do this? Roll charisma at advantage right now. You know what? This is. You know what? This is I was just trying to think of what race would be funny for this Death Knight. That make it so it's even cooler than just saying that Pacific Wood. You know what? Godwin's making it an abnormally big Goliath lady.
I feel like he'd be into that.
Probably.
The Goliath. Yeah,
A
that sounds like
Goliath
Volk.
knife Gauntlet. Death Knight.
I know
Goliath.
Volk wants someone who can step on him, you know?
Yeah. Roll 2d20s and then add Volk's charisma, basically. And the highest one will be the result for flirting. And Goblin wants to see chat try and flirt. Like, gives him Goblin some flirty words. Oh gosh, dynamic. Volk has no bonus charisma.
He'll get by with the power of his tongue, I'm sure.
Remember, you have advantage, Chad. You're flirting with a Death Knight here.
Roll the d20, two of them. Oh, this is perfect.
Oh. So she is successfully seduced as she just smiles at Volk and just gives him a full-on kiss to the face, licking inside of his mouth, and feels
Oh, I
the.
wouldn't do that. His mouth's been everywhere now. So,
Well, guess what? You're not there yet. Volk's all alone. And then Volk, as they stop kissing, the other Death Knights are like, dang, hey Julia, finally choosing to get together with someone, huh? Stuck you long enough. And she just looks over at them annoyed.
Oh my.
I'm crying.
And then Volk, and then when Volk makes that bloody line you just said, she looks at you and is like, we can deal with that another day. I want us to properly date for us to get to know each other, dearly. Alright? There's a thing called going a bit too fast, and I'm seeking for a serious relationship. So, do have a little patience. Oh, and by the way, Volk is 100% seduced by that line.
We're getting them a Death Knight girlfriend, totally.
And she's like,
So,
you know, I just recently finished this job. If you need me to come with you and help make sure you're safe, dearie, my friends can go back home and I can travel with you for a bit. How's that sound? As she says very flirtily, as she flaunts her body in a way that basically says, I'm coming with you, and I want to full on make out with you, who, as long
Hey.
as you are willing to let me get to know you properly. Because she's definitely. I'd love to have a date with you, dear. Yeah. Let us go. Oh, then. Are you waiting for anyone? Is anyone I should know about? Let's. You can go on home. You two, alongside my dear sister. Be safe. Safe. As she waves her hand happily to them.
hey Romeo, how does it feel knowing
Roll
that the
bluff
one
check
person
there.
at a party with terrible charisma got the girlfriend first?
Roll bluff check, please.
Who?
The chat.
Me?
They're trying to bluff.
Oh, chat. Oh.
Chat is trying to bluff.
They're trying to ditch us behind. How dare you? I hope you guys.
Yeah, no, she's not convinced for a second, and it's like,
Gojo.
I don't encourage lying, dear. If you want a relationship to work out, you have to be honest. So we'll wait forever you're waiting for. Please, do have a little patience in your heart. That's one thing I'm only asking for. So basically, Volk is now forced to wait, and when the party catches up, they just see this woman Goliath hugging Hulk up and lifting him up and holding him close, and it's like, "Hello, do you gents know this wonderful dragonborn?" As she licks him behind the head,
Oh, you know what? It's time for payback. Yeah, he's kind of a pervert.
and she's like, "Oh, I know, I can tell."
Oh, shoot, she likes them like that.
I'd watch yourself. In the past 4 hours, he's licked a decaying giant tooth, he's licked an eyeball, he's licked the ground, he's licked a
And a
rock.
rock.
Yeah.
And she's just like, "Oh, don't worry, I'm immune to all diseases."
Are you immune to
Shame.
STDs?
And she's like, "Besides, I can tell he's possessed by some will-wisps. Yes, and I can sense he's a good soul inside. I've always wanted a boy like this. A little possessed, a bit drunk at times, but has a good intentions."
So, you think Volk's gonna be fine with this?
We can
Oh, I hope. Well, I hope he does. When he finally is freed by the will-wisp's control. Because I think I can sense his soul. It's quite sweet. He says very happily, like she hopes that Volk likes her.
So, do you want to
Yep.
protect him until he comes back to life? Why don't you come with us?
Already planning to travel with you, dearies. Oh, and you remind me so much of my youngest sister. So short and isn't pure of life. Here, have a lollipop.
Yeah, she's totally talking to you, Ileana.
Nah, she's talking to
feel
Roman
like
here.
I feel like we've set fuck up with a groomer, and that's concerning.
What? Goblin's not trying to make it seem that way. Dang. What should goblins say
Who
to him?
just has lollipops in their pocket and they're like, "Oh, you remind me of my younger
No.
sister. Have a lollipop."
She's a MILF, as they say. That's what Goblin's trying to go for.
Excellent. Okay.
Is that not too weird? Did Goblin do something weird?
No. Funny.
Look, I have it on good authority that Pixel will be fine with all of this.
I hope so.
I'll just let him know while he's very jet lagged.
Oh boy, I'm doing something else. Oh boy. Anyway, next encounter. And oh boy, wait. Goblin said one for combat, right?
Yeah, there was one potential combat.
Yep. So Goblin got event, thankfully, so two. So the event. Oh, Goblin knows the perfect event here. It's him.
Him?
The orc. It's that orc.
Noskog! It's been forever.
Nosguard just stands there menacingly, glaring. And is like, "You bunch of pests. I will kill you where you stand." And by the way, the Death Knight lady just comes up, slaps him, and he slams into the tree.
Excellent. While he's slammed into the tree, I would like to do a acid splash.
I would like to
Roll, just
say,
auto hit,
slash-
auto hit. Both your attacks auto
as
hit.
Wait, so is he knocked out, like unconscious right now?
No, he is stunned right now.
Okay, so he's done. All right. Let me just double check before I say that I want to do that. I need to. Oh, damn it! I don't have anything to.
Yeah,
mark
so-
on it.
No, Volk is licking a lollipop from and drinking up one from So after looking for a lollipop for a while, Volk goes up and licks this Snoggog. And when they do, oh flip, wait, Goblin has full damage to that. That's gonna be painful damage.
Oh.
That's gonna hurt him a lot, actually. Because this time around, this is the one time that, melting stuff would hit, technically speaking, and do heavy fire and acid damage.
Oh.
This is gonna hurt. You guys just win. Damage this guy. Majorly. This is it's like 60 tens of damage, so Goblin's gonna be rolling for a bit. That's
I
10,
don't want him
13,
dead, so if he's
19.
Are we in a position where we can draw on his face?
I wanted to do the same,
19,
but I don't have
21,
anything.
I've got a bottle of
31,
ink in my
37.
inventory.
So this guy just takes 37 melting damage as his face slowly melts a bit, and so you can see his bones, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can we write on his face?
Yeah, his half melted face, scarred, and
I'm like,
yeah, he's still alive, by the
We'll
way,
write it
stunned.
straight on the
I'm
sky,
drawing an
you know?
arrow to like where the like flesh is melted and just writing ha ha.
Yeah, he's done a lot of damage dealt to him. He's like at half health, stunned for. That one's gonna roll stun duration. D10. 9. So she's stunned for 9 rounds, which is 6 seconds for each one. So 12, 24, 36.
Okay. We should probably run before he wakes up, but before he wakes
48.
up, can I
48.
Can you what, Phil?
54 seconds. So
Okay.
almost a minute.
Okay, we have time, but I need to give him a wedgie, and then we need because if he comes, if he wakes up,
Roll
yeah, no,
wedgie. Roll for damage of a 1d6.
I'm so happy that that I thought that I could do that. 1d6. 5.
This guy's very injured, and basically you guys book it afterwards. Goblin's guessing, correct?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So as you book it,
Sprinting
and he
around
just
like-
gets up and just feels it, and he just screams out in pain. It's like, "Oh, I'll get you! I'll get you!"
I
he's said that
Ileana.
He's said that a fair bit now.
And now he's just sprinting right behind you, and he is not stopping.
Oh.
He's chasing you this time.
Can I
I
cast
cast-
Mage Hand and trip him?
Roll to see if you who successfully pull that off, which is a d20.
And
Okay.
can I cast Obscuring Mist between us so that he can't see where we're going?
Sure. Do so. Goblin will roll some things here as these happen. So you do, because his momentum is blinded rage state, you do trip him even with that 11. And he falls over, the mist is around, he tries to look around, but as you guys travel in speed, he does seem to lose you. And you just hear him yell even louder and louder in pain and in hatred.
My therapist will be hearing about this.
Nah, no, it's just so pure rage that he sounds like he's about to become like something else.
Oh no.
Like he's on the edge of a breaking point. And yeah.
That's precisely where we want him. Edge of breaking point. You know, if the Lich really wants to make a real enemy for us, he can... You know what? I'm not gonna give you any ideas.
Goblin's just gonna roll here. What next thing? Possible combat encounter. Goblin's gonna. So, chat. You guys will see as you scout ahead. First, Goblin's gonna roll what book it's from. So it's from the first monster manual, and it's on page. Okay, that's an interesting page to be on.
I think you guys already licked him, didn't you?
Yeah, you guys licked him. and you dealt like 30, no, 50 something damage, Goblin believes.
We should let them lick more enemies.
Like, the will-o-wisps are meant to be terrifying when they have someone possessed because they do more damage from the melting lick attack when they're possessing someone. It's a terrifying attack, actually.
Truly horrifying.
And so Goblin's gonna go to the page now, and come on, go to the page. I'll just double checking what the threat is. Oh flip! That's a terrifying threat, but actually beatable for you guys. Okay, okay. So as the party is traveling, and you guys make your way there, Volk, chat. You guys notice as you look around that there are some strange moving vines above you in the woods. And make a knowledge check of basically roll a d20 and Goblin will tell you what your results are. So roll a d20 for Goblin, chat.
Why is Winnie the Pooh showing up on the
Goblin,
map?
Goblin has no idea why Winnie the Pooh's here, but apparently someone's drawing Winnie the Pooh.
I was gonna draw Nazgog.
Nazgog.
Whatever his name is.
Nazgog, basically guy who worships blood, powerful beings, and likes killing people. He's a psycho serial killer of sorts.
Yeah, I think we contributed to that. He was a nice guy before we met him.
Yeah, no, he was not. So that's a 19 you guys got. So you realize as you look at these vines, these are magical assassin vines. These are vines that blend in with nature usually and are meant for assassinating people. They often attack those from above and are very dangerous and pretend to be like regular plants. The fact that they managed to spot it is impressive, but they usually try and strangle people alive. But yeah, it's living vines that will try and assassinate the party, from what you can tell. What does chat do with this knowledge of the assassin vines coming up as a possible threat?
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna warn us, Chad? Please warn. Please be. Oh,
Go on, Romeo, after you.
So Volk, doing quite an evil thing here, while possessed,
you.
is told to walk ahead first, but Goblin would want chat to roll bluff here to make it seem like you're not hiding anything, and Romeo, you're allowed to roll sense motive.
Oh, I'm gonna sense. I'm gonna sense all of these motives. I'm gonna show them I'm better. I'm better than these will-o-wisps. I am by far better than them. I am
Go on,
superior.
chat. Roll well. I believe in you.
Stop, Vel. No lying.
Can I, please? Come on, Riri, roll for us. Sunshine, roll for us. I'm not allowed to cheat.
No cheating, Vel.
Come on. Not 20 plus deception.
That is a bullcrap, Tuna. You can't lie. Gosh dang it, you scummy liars. Oh. Okay, so Romeo can tell that Volk is hiding something or possessed Volk, but you cannot tell what, but there's probably something dangerous up ahead that they're trolling you with, knowing that apparently you may be able to take on.
Hey, Ileana, maybe you should put your artifact on the vines.
You don't even know what it is.
Yeah, but I'm sensing something's wrong.
You don't. That's how I gain knowledge.
Have you tried throwing an acid flask in front of you?
Wait, maybe we should throw an acid flask on the vines. Hey, you got an idea.
That's
Throw an
Don't know
acid
no,
that.
that's
flask.
out of game knowledge. Phil, that is out of game knowledge. You do not know what the danger is. You would have to roll a spot check to find out what it is, but you know there is a danger up
Oh, I
ahead that
thought they
Chad's not telling
told
you.
us.
No.
Thought he...
They
Why would chat
How
tell
about
you
the
about
sense
all so
motive?
convincing?
no, you
Yeah,
can
but
I
it's just
tell.
like
think there's
Riri.
something.
You know they're withholding information from you, and there's probably something dangerous ahead. That's what Goblin said. So you need to roll to spot what the danger is. Sorry, that's out of game knowledge, Phil. Please do not do it again. It was by accident, but you do not know what the danger is. Goblin's gonna
Okay.
check here what the bonus
You said there's
is.
something in front of me. Okay, but
So you barely notice, but you can tell the vines are moving strangely above you, and you realize the vines are probably what they are must be like what they were withholding from you from. Because there's no wind, and yet they're moving around. So it's like it's behaving strangely, those vines. What do you do?
let's walk around.
So wait,
I don't trust those
you
vines.
basically yeah, actually you could just walk around the vines because if they can't reach you, they can't go anywhere, so yeah, you just walk around the vines.
Find the simple solution. Just walk.
The vines do try and reach you and they try and get close to you, but it's just like because you notice their length and all that and you spot them, they can't get to you, and you just see them wailing.
Uh-huh. I point and laugh.
I'm pointing laughing with you.
Slab points and laughs. Does chat point and laugh at the assassin vines?
Chad, come on. We could do it together.
Join the point
Let's do
and
it
laugh
together.
brigade.
Point and laugh. Point and laugh. Point and laugh.
Yay!
Yes.
Let's
Point and
go!
laugh. No, Riri, we don't lick the vines. They're gonna attack.
You know what? Goblin will allow it, and Goblin will roll to see what happens. Because Goblin's going to roll this one this time.
Fox
They
doing alright
do
for
successfully
health, right?
wick the
After our
vines.
escapades.
And that,
Oh,
you realize
God.
how much damage they do, right? The licking attack. You realize how much damage they do with licking, right?
It does a lot of damage, but yeah, okay, fair enough.
So 9. Oh, Goblin rolled 9, 9, and 8. That's 18 plus 8 is 26. Oh sheesh, that's 26 plus 6 is 32 plus 8 is 49. How much else do these assassin vines have? Yeah, they melt. The assassin vines just fall over dead. And the gem falls out, the vine remains.
Heck yeah.
You just beat an encounter that Goblin was like, oh, it's the same challenge level as you guys, this should be fine. And Goblin forgot that Goblin gave you a very powerful ally that can just lick damage instant melt people.
Should we just let, like, Volk walk in front of us with his tongue stick out?
What if we cut his tongue out and attached a little bit to each of our weapons?
I think it would immediately lose the value because will-o-wisps won't be on
It's
there.
from the will-o-wisps, yes.
So we need the. Can we convince a will-o-wisp to possess our weapons?
Chat, you are given these two have gotten the idea to ask you guys to possess their weapons and make their weapons intelligent with your ability, and since your creator is asking it, there are about 4 will-o-wisps in total of you, so that means you 4 could potentially possess weapons of the party and become permanently part of the game and give them some very cool capabilities. Is chat interested in doing this?
And I, for one, have loved having chat in this session. You
It
guys
was
have been
really
a
fun.
blessing.
Forever chat will forever be a part of this then. That sounds like a cool idea, chat. Come be one with this. Yes.
So they
Yay!
agree to it, but the will-wisps, Goblin will clarify, are unable to do it until you get magic enchantable weapons, which you do not have.
We'll get there.
So the will-wisps now
Will-
have agreed to make your future weapons of your choice become intelligent weapons, or even intelligent
Quick
armor
question.
if you want. Yes.
Would my bagpipes count as a magical weapon, or is it not?
That would make it magical pipes, and Goblin will allow that.
Yes.
So yeah.
The ability to
Magical
shoot
sentient.
acid.
Magical sentient bagpipe that shoots tongues and acid.
So Goblin is moving these tent veins, but that's because Goblin's gonna just roll the last 3 encounters really quick, because Goblin. Yeah, okay, that's a 1 counter.
That is totally fine. I'll destroy my tent. It's okay.
Thank you. Goblin just needs to get the thing rolling, because Goblin gets. It's about to be very late for Phil, right?
Yeah.
So Goblin's gonna try and make this go fast, because we do have a session Monday, if that works for you, Tuna Fish. Because Goblin has Labor Day off. Very good. But, so.
Uni hasn't restarted yet, so it'll be the only Monday I can do.
So, with the veins of the following one, you guys do run into a combat encounter that the Death Knight lady, it's a fellow Death Knight, and she's like, I can just bargain with him to let you guys leave us alone if you so wish. Or if you want to fight a Death
You
Knight.
made a really good choice then, girlfriend. Well, Will-O-Wisp. Yeah.
And, yeah. So if you guys decide together that you guys want her to deal with it, she can quickly deal with this Death Knight, which, by the way, is a ghost Death Knight.
What's the point of having a friend who's dating a Death Knight when you can't use it?
Yeah, okay. So she goes up to the Death Knight, talks to the ghost Death Knight, and it's like, oh, sure. The Death Knight out of the code requires me to leave you guys be. Not all Death Knights respected, even evil ones. Ones sometimes don't. I may be evil, but I will not bother you. Feel free to travel. And he just lets you go. Although he does taunt Volk that he will fight him one day. Seems like the Ghost Death Knight really wanted to fight him. And of course, the chat's in ad jail, so the Goblin needs to continue this. So, the second encounter, you guys see before you a siren, because Volk didn't see it as he was traveling along. Volk didn't notice it beforehand. There's a siren who's right now fighting with a sword and is blocking attacks from this dude in a suit of armor. And it's like, death to all non-humanoids of the Order! And he just swings and continues attacking until the siren stabs him through the chest. And the guy drops dead. And she looks exhausted from the fight as she puts away a sword.
Do we have a token for her?
Gosh dang nabbit, no, Goblin doesn't have a token for the hot siren girl. But Goblin can see if Goblin can find a siren picture very quick on here, because Goblin can search siren. Please give Goblin a siren. And if you want to see it in the future. What?
I want to try and start serenading. Like, play a song. Play a song for the siren.
Roll your your performance check. Goblin's just looking over and finding. Yeah, you know what? This one's. Goblin hopes this one is alright. if it pops on. Does it pop on? Yes, it does. So this is the picture of the siren. Goblin likes this one. So this is what she looks like.
She's a
Well,
siren. She's
So Volk is going to lick the hot siren. You realize you will damage her, right?
No, please don't kill the siren. Take those words back right now. Riri, take those words back right now. You're gonna kill her. Please.
She's really injured too, by the way. So she does lick her. Probably will die.
Yes, don't. No, okay, good. That's not.
No!
She's too hot.
I was trying to. Gosh damn it! Oh, here we. Like for some reason, the ads were glitching out on Goblin's end to make sure that Goblin can see a chat.
Can the wisps temporarily unpossess Vok so that he can lick the siren of his own volition?
I think that the Death Knight lady was very angry, which
She actually
How does the
will.
world feel about harems?
The Death Knight Lady is like, Willis, stop trying to lick the siren, please. As they get stopped by her, she's like, I do not know. I'm debating about how I feel about multiple love interests sharing one person. Listen, besides, don't you want the others to have a chance of finding love? Basically, try and Goblin's gonna roll diplomacy, and Goblin wants to chat to roll diplomacy back.
come on, chat.
So Goblin nat 20.
Oh no. Oh way.
What? They're trying. Goblin's just the Death Knight is trying to persuade her, the
Yeah.
Willis to not to. So it's like, why have a problem with that?
Yeah.
So Goblin needs to see a roll, please, chat. Yeah. So the Will-O-Wisps are convinced, even if they're about to try to, are convinced that yeah, it would be fair to let the others have a chance of finding love. So basically, chat, no siren lady for you. And she just looks over
No,
confused and is like, you're a weird bunch.
What gave it away?
I don't know. The guy is about to come and try and lick me. The Death Knight Lay apparently speaking to him like they're dating, which I didn't expect a huge Goliath Death Knight to be dating such a short Dragonborn. A little figure, short, or maybe you're actually medium. I can't tell. You're basically hunching too much. And then some very strange elves with a. Yeah, you're a strange bunch.
Can I offer her some of my health potion?
She nods her head gracefully and drinks it up.
And then lick her.
When she gets licked, she looks at you in confusion and is like, yeah, you're a strange bunch.
Yeah, this is just how we greet. And I run in and I also
She is now annoyed beyond belief and is like, look, if you have something you need to ask me or want from me, I am one, an engaged, two, who, it'd be appreciated if you didn't just suddenly lick me.
But it's how we say hello.
Really, get over it. She's not marrying you. She's already engaged.
I'm just saying hello. I don't need you. I myself.
She just looks at you guys and is like, look, what do you want from me? That's all I want to know now at this point, and why are you bothering me?
Where'd you get that cool armor?
Oh, that's fair. I am part of the Order of Justice. justice, and I often fight for sight. I'm paladin, and well, we basically try our best to make sure there's order within the land, and whenever there is evil afoot, especially against the Slayer group. This Psycho IKEA was part of the Slayer group. Basically, they're obsessed with slaughtering anyone that is not a human, gnome, dwarf, or elf, because they think humanoids of those four species are the only ones that matter, and all the others should be wiped out.
They sound horrible.
Yes, I mean they have like burned children alive before. They have done
Oh yeah, no,
horrific
very horrible.
things. They have done horrific things. So this one was a bit more exhausting than usual. Probably like a higher up ranked soldier. But I have been also hearing rumors that apparently the Slayer group has made a deal with the Grand Lich for something. I do not know what, but they have made an arrangement, and so that's why I was sent here to investigate the matter. So far, the only intel I have is that the Grand Lich will appear in an area he should not, because the Slayer group will be there doing what's supposed to be some special testing, but I don't know where exactly.
And that guy's dead, right?
And she just cuts off the guy's head for you guys and is like, yeah, I think he's dead.
Okay, well, what if we needed to get information from?
I only got all I could out of him before he got really aggressive.
Ah, okay.
Can we take the head
Okay.
with us?
So that is
Sure, she won't stop you from taking it, although she is grossed out by you guys wanting to take the psycho's head.
Would that go in an
ignore the
equipment?
head keeping. Would that go in equipment?
Where you want to equip this head?
I'm not sure which section it would go to. Roughly how much does it weigh?
About 5 pounds.
About 5 pounds. And how much would it cost? Sorry.
0.
Well,
Thank you.
while you're putting your the head away, she mentioned something about the lich. Do you know anything more about that? Because we're kind of also maybe probably on a mission to, maybe stop the lich, and if we can get some info or anything, that would actually really help us.
It's so right.
I would recommend, and you try, and maybe in the future, if you spot any slayers, they always carry this emblem, and she shows up an emblem of like a sword stabbing through a goblin as their emblem. Is like they always carry these emblems around them on their armor or hidden in their pockets. If you can find any one of these emblems you can easily question them because most of their members are cowards. Cowards and coward those who are stronger than them. I can tell you guys are pretty strong and also have some terrifying allies. She looks up at the Death
Yeah,
Knight that's like hugely.
I am pretty strong.
But yeah, if you want information about the Grand Lich from them, they're very easy to make talk. But they will fight you afterwards thinking they can just kill you. They're cowards, but they're violent cowards.
Good to take note of this. We need to find some death, but we need to find some of these slayers.
Indeed. But if you need me in the future, since I am from the Justice of Order, if you want assistance from our organization, even as I have heard of a new guild being formed around here, and I have heard of it having a strange group of people, you fit that description, don't you?
Yeah, it's most likely us.
Yeah, here, take this card, right, and contact me when and or any of the members of the Order of Justice, and we can make some arrangements to work together in the future. Just as a final note, beware of those who walk in shadows alone. And she leaves.
She gave me her number.
That's a contact mail location where you have to send mail through the speeds to mail people.
She gave me
gave you
her
the
mail
number.
address.
What's the mail address of the order? So
Let Romier have this fictional way. He believes it's their number, okay?
that's fine. That's fine. Gollum just loves teasing you. But yeah.
He's gonna be sending love letters to the.
So as you guys make your way over there to your destinations, you get closer. You run into this walking, shopping cart of people that seem to be selling stuff, and you just hear, "Come get your masterwork weapons. Masterwork weapons, very easy to enchant."
So they're not enchanted yet.
But they're very easy to enchant, apparently. And they're masterwork, which means they are very good weapons.
Do you, kind sir, perhaps have anything lightweight, like a rapier or something?
And he's like, "Oh, a masterwork rapier? Very, very much so. It's very easy to get a handle on one of those weapons these days as a masterwork. Let me see here." And he begins scavenging through his crate of weapons, which seems like to be a crate of like holding, which means it's like a bag of holding, but crate size. It's meant for like people like marketing and all that business stuff. Some magical items are a bit more common from certain areas, and it seems like this guy casually has masterwork weapons. Goblin just needs to double check the price here, so Goblin's just finding the game owner's guide to tell you how much it costs. That's what Goblin's trying to buy time for. And yeah. Also, chat, you are free to choose to get some masterwork gauntlets that will allow or get the special gauntlets that are masterwork to make it so they're enchantable. Although they have already yeah, actually you can get the masterwork. And so you guys can request at the store he can masterwork any items you guys have. I think he's pretty good. This he clarifies, especially if you want a specific item you already have masterworked. He doesn't mind forging that type of stuff.
Oh, so can I technically take the rapier I already have and just give him to Masterwork back?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine to do. Goblin's just trying to find where the masterwork items would be at, because they always make it annoying trying to find. Gosh dang that stupid thing.
You got this.
Basically, a bit annoying organizing magical stuff, etc. Here we are. So weapons, here we are. Rapier. Rapier should be here as long as the page loads. Alright then. So for a basic masterwork rapier, it costs to get done. Oh, fine. So basically, what's its base price already that it has?
I don't think I wrote that down. For the rapier, let me grab that quickly.
Goblin can pull out the rapier base price really quick if you didn't put it down. Should have been in equipment and you should have noted it down, but Goblin can work with that. The base rapier price is.
Oh, I do have it. It's 20 gold pieces.
20 gold pieces. So it costs us 300 gold pieces to get masterworked.
Yep, I'll pay that.
Alright. He says it'll take about a few days and he'll send it to you by mail. It'll take about a day for him to do the rapier here and any weapons that the rest of the party wants. So, for the special gauntlets, he's like for bulk, he's like, ooh. Yes, I can masterwork these. But it will take a little bit more gold for this. The Goblin will pull up how much it cost, like gold Volk has to make sure he has enough. But he's like, for special gauntlets like these, it would cost around like 600 gold pieces to pay for this. Which yeah, he has enough. So yeah, so take note of these prices by the way, and the items that you will not have for a little bit from this shop. It'll take about a day, he says, still, but it takes a bit more delicacy. So he can masterwork Volk's gauntlets. Does chat want that to happen?
I think they
This-
do, because I saw that they said yes about when you asked the first time about the gauntlets.
Yeah, fair enough. Now, Slab also requests for something to be masterworked, and he's like, yeah, that'll take about a day as well. How about 450 gold pieces? The Goblin's gonna double check what is that he's asking for. Yeah, actually, Goblin knows what he's asked being made, and so yeah, he says, yeah, I can masterwork that just fine, and it's 450 for that. And then, Tuna Fish, do you want anything masterworked or made for you?
I mean, I lose a lot of daggers in combat. So I feel like there's no point masterworking them. I cast spells with the power of my brain.
Oh, so that's why they missed.
He's like, I could. Let me see here. And he
What about
starts,
my cloak? Can my cloak get buffed?
and he looks at it, and he looks in shock, and he's like, I could enchant this cloak. It will take extra time, especially with the uniqueness of it. I mean, you do know what this cloak is, right?
Yeah, it billows.
Uh,
I'd like to
no,
use my
you.
action to make it billow.
Uh, alright, yeah, I can enchant it. It would cost, for the pricing, making sure everything's fine with it. Uh,
It's literally my only prize.
650? 650? Are you good with that? It's gonna
No,
take.
absolutely not.
I mean,
I'm a
listen.
cheapskate.
What
What
you
about
asking
the
me to
severed
enchant?
head?
And he looks and like, I can't enchant that. The seventh head I cannot. Look, how about. Look, the reason why it's so hard to enchant that cloak is because what you're asking me to enchant is something that's alive in a way.
It's what?
Wait, you don't know it's a mimic? You don't know it's a mimic. And suddenly
Oh,
the cloak,
it billows.
it suddenly comes alive, the mimic in the cloak, and suddenly billowing cloak is now revealed to be a mimic.
No, please go back to being a cloak of billowing. And
And
I
it's
pat
like,
it gently on its
oh,
pointy
mimic?
teeth.
Mimic? No, totally not. And that one, it's bluff.
Uh-huh.
So I sense molten,
Well,
right?
look who's keeping secrets now, huh?
Look,
Has a living cloak and didn't even bother to say anything.
I also had no idea. The Grand Lich threw it at me through a window, and I've adopted it ever since.
No, it wasn't thrown by the Grand Lich through a window. It fell through a window on its own.
Then yeah, I probably should have questioned that a bit.
He should have. And it's just like, look, just keep feeding me and I leave you alone. I just
What are
want
you
power.
eating?
And Slab is like, so that's where all the leftover food kept going.
Can I masterwork a tiny hat for my mimic cloak?
And the guy's like, you know what? Because this is just amusing to me, I'll take it down to 600 to enchant that mimic clone of yours.
That's like all my money though, dude.
You got a boatload more, 250. Remember, you guys have some money that you got from this quest.
Yeah, we got paid right now. If you know what,
It's just
you
master
take
working
you
it,
take
and
that
it will make it so
whole
you can
250
enchant a mimic cloak. You can have an enchanted mimic cloak.
You know, I'll take a call here because that will be really cool. Take the whole 250 we just got from this quest and put that towards it.
The extra 250, because you got like 500 gold pieces to split between you guys.
Yeah.
The 250 is extra. It's succeeding on avoiding killing
All
anything.
right, it's a deal. Please.
Alright, he's like,
Let's
alright,
look, enchant
well,
my cloak.
alright, your mimic cloak will be set up to be masterwork so it can be enchanted. Enchanting costs a lot, young lady, but yeah, I'll set it up so it can be enchanted in the future. The fact is, as a mimic though, and I'm surprised it hasn't chosen to eat you. If you want to quickly just clarify things with this mimic cloak before I take off and send mail to
Nah,
you
we're
guys later.
besties. We got psychic link, you know?
And the mimic's
You
like,
didn't even know it was a mimic until now. What are you?
and the mimic cloak is like, to summarize, basically, I was thrown off an air vehicle from a different party that I tried to aid, and I realized that basically attacking humies is annoying. So I decided to try and get food other ways, and just hiding among you guys and just taking some of your food has been nice. Plus, you're all funny to watch.
Oh, I thought you were doing something weird, like nibbling on her hair or something to sustain you.
Nah, I only
Kiss my
nibble
hair
on
going.
your hair. I only nibble on your hair when you're asleep. Your hair is the most tasty, high elf boy. Go inside
I am gonna sleep really far away from all of you now.
Oh, what the? Oh, Shin Ta TV Goblin. Thank you for the head pat. Sorry, Goblin has been looking at chat for a bit, but yeah. You know what? For entertainment purposes,
I also have a question.
yeah, go ahead.
I know I've already got a discount for being dumb, but can I also try and haggle?
No,
Oh my.
he's like set in
No?
stone that you cannot haggle anymore from him because like enchanting a mimic or masterworking a mimic itself is an insane thing to do. No one's like really done that before. So
Yeah, you're asking a lot.
But can I ask a little bit more?
and he's like, you either don't or you do get it. Your call.
Fine.
And the mimic cloak is like, I'll be back soon, mistress. That's the time, right? And the guy's like, ugh, what did I get myself into? As he puts the mimic cloak away and makes sure to put a little food in it to keep it fed, and is off for everyone's things and stuff. And will, by the way, Goblin will allow you all roll sense mode just to make sure you're not being scammed. They will mail them to you within a day to get you your stuff back.
Just need to make sure we're not being scammed, you know?
Yep, and chat also roll sense motive.
I feel
Yeah.
pretty scammed, I can't lie.
But I just paid 300 for mine, so I'm pretty fine.
Well, it's just like, it's a mimic cloak. You seriously think it's easy to pull off that? Iliad, you're unsure. Romeo, you're 100% sure. It's, he's being honest. He's a genuine businessman. And so with chat, you're basically sure he is. Everyone else except Iliad is sure.
He's a fine, honest businessman. You'll see your cloak that you didn't know was alive until today, and now you're emotionally attached to it.
Yeah, Goblin was
I'm
planning
really
that to be.
struggling here.
Yeah, Goblin was planning for that reveal later, but then you actually asked for it to be enchanted by someone who has very good spot and able to tell when things are mimics, and it's just like, they nab it. That is revealed sooner than Goblin wanted. But yeah, it was always the mimic.
It's been a mimic all along.
Yeah, Goblin was actually trying to set up the meme. You know that scene where basically, have you seen that short video where basically the guy was like, basically the last one was party, he's about to drink a mimic potion without knowing it was a mimic health potion, and it joins an initiative after like 150 sessions later for the first time ever. It's finally used, and people debate whether or not the mimic potion fights for the party or tries just to eat the party member while the final boss is being fought. It was a funny video that Goblin watched one time, so that's why Goblin got inspiration and wanted to reveal it way later, but gosh didn't have it.
You ruined another plan.
Ruined everything. That aside, you guys make it to your destination. a day early, like 2 days early, and now it is actually the new month. So Goblin's gonna mark that change is now because Goblin is like yeah. So it is the third month now of the second day. Yeah, the second day of the third month of the second day of that month, and with that you make it to the King's Castle to get your bonded allies. The next session, which Goblin will take you to the outside of the castle at least, and the Artificer for here with the other two just went to your guild hall home or where it should be built so he can begin getting his own little place built to make stuff for you guys beside it.
Yes.
And yeah, Goblin's just gonna move you all over to gosh dang it, Goblin forgets how to grab you all. Goblin is just gonna grab you, bunch. Goblin's dragging you all over to where? Actually, no. You need to go to the to the King's or like the main area of the King's Castle before they let you in to the chamber. So you're right now put into the outside of the office area of the castle, and Goblin will reveal the map and let you see somewhat of what's to come, and then that's where we'll end session. But how are you guys feeling?
Yes.
Good.
Good. Really good.
Also, yes, you guys get back your items and the all masterwork, including your mimic cloak, who now is happily hugging you, tuna fish.
I'm gonna give it a big hug and then feed it a scrap of food.
And happily gobbles it down. But yeah, that's the session, and this is where things will happen next. How you feel?
That was fun. We need to lick more things.
Ah,
That is the lesson I learned today.
gosh. You licking stuff, gosh, don't know. But yeah, next Monday is next session. Going Hope's Pixel is next. This is the taming bonding quest next that you guys are about to do.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a very serious quest. Goblin didn't expect some of the reveals that happened this section around. Like, Goblin did not generally expect some of them. Any questions or concerns at all?
I'm fairly happy.
I'm
Honest.
happy.
We're
Yeah.
doing good. We're figuring things out.
Also, restore to full health because you guys got full rest, long rest during the travel, and that stuff. And probably after this powerful tame session, will you guys level up?
Yay.
Excellent.
But yeah,
Excellent.
but this is a gosh dynamic. Really, this thing's not up to date on Bob's health. There you go. But yeah, powerful tames. Tuna Fish learned that her character has a mimic cloak of bellowing. That is now masterworked, which means makes it so you can enchant it.
I
Enchanted.
shall soul bond with it by Monday and then cry if it gets any dirt on it.
Yeah, and then yeah, Romania and all of you got some pretty cool stuff, and Goblin's just excited to see where things go at this point. And yeah, you have an ally mimic cloak now. Goblin's just like point
Really cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna take down the Grand Lich single-handedly. Yeah.
If it does that, Goblin will. You know what? Goblin's gonna. You know what? Probably. So, Goblin's gonna say one of the enchantments you can get on your mimic cloak is flying. So you can fly with it.
That sounds ridiculously OP. I'm in.
But it's a lot expensive. Like, even for enchantment for a weapon, it costs plus 2,000 gold to enchant a weapon for one enchantment.
Get rich.
We gotta pick up the pace with our quests.
Yeah.
No more
The
hijinks.
best.
Pure questing. We're
Well-
becoming the model adventuring guy.
Yeah, you guys will get more high paid loot, and Goblin is playing during because Goblin isn't cold right now, so we'll make things hard for Goblin to get quests made and loot stuff sorted out. But Goblin is planning to get you guys a bit more loot in some areas, or money wise. So Goblin is
Yeah.
planning on during Goblin's fall break, which is around Goblin. It's October. It's October. So the week of October that Goblin has a full week break, Goblin's gonna plan a boatload of quests for you guys to make sure everything's ready with that. But other than that, today's session's done, and Goblin is gonna go and raid someone, Phil. And chat, thank you all for coming and playing. Thank you all.
Yes. Thank you
Right.
all. I'm also gonna go out and raid someone and end stream because I am pretty tired.
Yeah.
Gonna go to bed. Night.
Bye.
Bye. Take care, guys.
Night. Bye.
Gosh, I'm gonna call this quick. Oh, okay. Goblin had fun, chat. Thank you all for coming. Goblin is probably gonna raid. Who? Eh, you know what? Goblin wants to know who this person is, so Goblin's just gonna raid him. He seems interesting. Chill world building. Sounds fun. Goblin will raid him. Nah. Thank you all for coming today. Have a wonderful day. And see you all Monday.